What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Young Hawk, the Five Deuce Gun, welcoming you into another iteration of the champion platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs, Radio AFG Live. And you know what today's broadcast is? Today, we is on one of those finally Friday broadcasts. That being said, we got great music locked down for you for the first, second, and third extended music mixes of the day. And we're also providing a little information on some goings on and happenings about the city of Philadelphia. As we got it goings on, and I ain't talking about no crime wave watching, nothing like that. I mean, literally, we just going to be talking about some things that goes down. This weekend, y'all can go participate in, whether it's a concert, whether it's a good comedy show, regardless, sporting event. We're going to get that information up, as well as locking it down, giving information about how you can be a part of Street Heat. Volume 5 going exclusively to Spotify. It's Radio AFG Live, champion platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. Finally, Friday is the broadcast, and the show starts now, man. Go ahead and kick that intro for your boy. We'll be right back after this. Holla!
On that nasty track, rewind, play it back, sing low, shake it loose, feel the bass.
Oh yeah! Y'all know what time it is. It's time for the champion platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. Radio AFG Live, and we blast into season 8. Y'all already know what it is. And now, returning as your host, the Five Deuce Gun himself, Young Hawk.
What's going on, everybody? Before your name for the double A gang, I'm Evan in the flesh. Live in the building right here on the champion platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. Radio AFG Live on this Friday broadcast. Facebook on the way. Lock it down. Come on.
Nasty track, rewind, play it back, sing low, shake it loose, feel the bass, feel the bass.
Feel it.
Nasty track, rewind, play it back, sing low,
How the hell everybody doing?
feel the bass.
It's Radio AFG Live, man. Finally, Friday is the broadcast. Good afternoon. The champs are here. You understand what I'm saying? It's the champion platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. Radio AFG Live. Finally, Friday is the broadcast, man. We in the building. Good afternoon. Feeling good, feeling great, feeling great, feeling good. How about you? You all right? Good then. Hotline AFG is open for calls and text. So if you want to hear yourself talking live on the air, don't even worry about the call. Just text a nigga up. Hit us up, man. It's up there right now. 215-941-5567 is that number. That number one more again. 215-941-5567 is Radio AFG Live. Champion platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. We get this thing started off with a little bit of positivity. Steve Nation locking it down with the homeboy Genius. The track is entitled Die Winning. It's Radio AFG Live, man. Finally, Friday.
Hey, I hope I make it through them pearly gates. Please do not judge me for my past mistakes. Been through a lot, I went through hell hoping to find heaven. When I go, I will be grateful if I die winning. I hope I make it through them pearly gates. Please do not judge me for my past mistakes. Been through a lot, I went through hell hoping to find heaven. When I go, I will be grateful if I die winning. Year after year, shedding 10 after 10. Had to pour a little out for the ones that's no longer here. It's been a long year. Sometimes we felt like it was over. Thought we died because of drama. Now we dying over COVID. Got me scared to call. Cause I don't want to be a victim. But won't stay in the house. Cause I'm not too afraid of living. Only do this once. And I ain't trying to have regrets. No longer asking them for shit. Too busy earning my respect. I'm done complaining how it should have been. Or how it could be. Not switching up. Just be myself. That's what the world see. Me. The nation in its purest form. I put my pain down in my rhymes and now a star is born. Hey, I hope I make it through the pearly gates. Please do not judge me for my past mistakes. Been through a lot, I went through hell hoping to find heaven. When I go, I will be grateful if I die winning. I hope I make it through the pearly gates. Please do not judge me for my past mistakes. Been through a lot, I went through hell hoping to find heaven. When I go, I will be grateful if I die winning. I slept on the floor, I I done stole from the store. I was out robbing people with stressed out for being poor. At the age of 12, I messed up and caught in bed. Instead of someone trying to help, they labeled me a trouble kid. I swear we got evicted from all the places that we live. I can only blame myself for all the bullshit that I did. That led us into shelters, getting kicked out of our crib. I just sit and think, pull my notebook out, and then begin to paint another picture. They label me another nigga. Just a statistic, they'll be smiling if I pull the trigger. See, I just hope that when it's over, that they'll play my song. It seems these streets will never love you till you dead and gone. Hey, I hope I make it through the pearly gates. Please do not judge me for my past mistakes. Been through a lot, I went through hell, hoping to find heaven. When I go, I will be grateful. If I die, I win it. I hope I make it through the pearly gates. Please do not judge me for my past mistakes. Been through a lot, I went through hell, hoping to find heaven. When I go, I will be grateful. If I die, I win it. I hope I make it through the pearly gates. Been through a lot, hoping to find heaven. If I die, I win it.
It's the homeboy, the real D Nation, locking it down right here on Radio AFG Live, featuring the homeboy Genius on the hook. The track was entitled Die With It. Radio AFG Live. We giving you back to back. When I say back to back, we giving you back to back to back. We giving you back to back tracks from the homeboy. Next up, D Nation again on that ass. This time produced by 1450 Entertainment. The track is entitled Pissing Me Off. Right here on the champion platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. Radio AFG Live. Final Friday broadcast, man. Come on.
I know they don't believe me, but I'ma make them see. Fuck the pressure, fuck the critics, you're not breaking me. I'm about to walk inside this game and move from A to Z. And you gon' hate it when your favorite station playing D. Nation, why the fuck you got that name for? Big stadiums, that's what I was made for. So much people got the talent, but they lack the skills. Me, I'm standing front line on this battlefield. Cause I don't got time to complain with you. And I don't got the time to come hang with you. If I do, I'll be dealing with the same issues. Everybody claiming your friend until you bang pistols. I'm all set with that fake shit. I'll still be by myself if I don't make it. Even if I do, they'll still be hating. But it's cool, I got fans that are waiting.
Radio AFG Live. Finally Friday, the broadcast. Y'all already know what it is. That track was entitled Pissing Me Off by the homeboy. He locked it down, man. Give it up for the homie. He does his thing, man. And right now, we about to throw on one of these tracks right here. Philly artists collabing with other motherfuckers. I love it. This track right here is the clean version. They sent the clean version. I told you to send any version you want. Clean, dirty, radio edit, don't matter to me. Send your MP3s through to the show to get it played, right? Well, they did that and they sent the motherfucking clean version through, and we don't mind that. It's Mangle Shad Mafia featuring the Demons. The track is entitled Living Outrageous, right here on Radio AFG Live. Finally, Friday is the broadcast, man. Come on.
What is that? What? Find a living, the giving, finna go get it. Taking miles when giving interest, when shit don't fit in business. Don't you ever forget it. Stuff in comments where they don't fit in like a run-on sentence. I turn to a minutes and minutes when it comes to my percentage addiction. It's full of prescriptions, my decisions still tipping to other sickers. Got the dope spot under quarantine to fly as if rumor me accordingly. Catch me rusting the trees like Oral B. Unfortunately, your whole be ripping through clothes, applying force to me. Making the re-up disappear like social ring. Living springs on the coast of green. Money making machines. Of course we be. So such a shame, man. We tryna do more than maintain. We in it for the same thing. Are you in it just to gain fame? The reason you remain plain, we ducking the chain gang. Try to change the 100 bills. You don't understand how my mama feel. Her baby gotta kill to provide a meal. No dictionary built to find the real. The street sign is still.
We made it. The street says we'll make it. Ain't too much that can face us, cause we are true players. Living outrageous. On the rest of the top, respect the stairs. Instead of the elevators. We made it. The street says we'll make it. Ain't too much that can face us, cause we are true players. Living outrageous. On the rest of the top, respect the stairs. Instead of the elevators.
If you sent to rehab, open your head with the face of the demons. I recommend that you pray to Jesus. I'll find you up against the behemoth.
To have so many aspirations. When I went to school, I get in so many altercations. Both you till I have the eyes of an Asian. Taking the mushrooms, everything started to animation.
We running the race, they running the race. We got with the base, aggressive with the persuasion, obsessive. As soon as you step in the entertainment, no estimate, we escalate and evacuate. It's an invasion. Aliens entering the set in invasion.
Doing this independent, never we comprehend it. Now in the end, I got apprehended. Uninvested, you protested, cause I'm always popping up in your suggestions. I prop to answer your questions. Yes, your lives are feeling all the attention.
Bang with music, making momentum. The movement got the potential. Ignite the revolution. Own the instrumental. Rise the evolution. Section confidential. Institution building up the basic treble. Smoking purple haze with the facing devil.
We made it. The street says we'll made us. Ain't too much that can face us, cause we are true players. Living outrageous. On the rest of the top, respect the stairs. Instead of the elevators. We made it. The street says we'll make us. Ain't too much that can face us, cause we are true players. Living outrageous. On the rest of the top, respect the stairs. Instead of the elevators. I can't forgive for this. Tired up siblings at night, I can't sleep. It's like these walls be whispering. It got me contemplating on how to make me a difference. I gotta have it. Hopefully from an end of timeless, I'm eventually see a bigger type bracket. Or spazzing with maddox without being too dramatic. That instant classic. Simply cause I'm cut from a finer fabric. I last and you act as fake rappers. I don't believe a fuck about who up next. It's about who do it the best. My new name should be Nike shoes. I'ma run that check. Hopping straight out of the churches. No player, never talk to those who sat on them benches. You can be super ridiculous. Y'all gon' make you start tripping. Right around till strap with the smithing. Windows in it. Oh, mind your business. Don't worry about who win it. Just known with a few other fellas. Flies, propellers, and nothing you fellas tell us. You MC tell us. I said, to God, I go so hard. It's demon game. We going straight to the top. We made it. The street says we'll made us. Ain't too much that can face us, cause we are true players. Living outrageous. On the rest of the top, respect the stairs. Instead of the elevators. We made it. The street says we'll make us. Ain't too much that can face us, cause we are true players. Living outrageous. On the rest of the top, respect the stairs. Instead of the elevators.
Shed Mafia featuring the Demons. The track is entitled Living Outrageous right here on Radio AFG Live, man. Next up, we got the homeboy Ricky Scarco up next. Stand up, A. The track is entitled Slide On Who. Produced by the official Street Empire right here on the champion platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. Radio AFG Live. Fire broadcast. Come on.
Street Empire. Legendary.
You about to slide on who? I'm trying to tell you they capping. Bro, you better watch what you rapping. You about to slide on who? We was just cool, that shit out the window. 2 sticks, 1 gun, no super. You about to slide on who? I'm trying to tell you they capping. Bro, you better watch what you rapping. You about to slide on who? We was just cool, that shit out the window. 2 sticks, 1 gun, no super. You about to slide on who? You try and tell me you gon' slide on who? I'm from the 1800, come and slide on through. Big gun, when I close, merch that's fine, man. Gotta pay it down and keep an eye on you. I put the city on my back and I still look regret it. I'm hotter than them put together, fuck it, I said it. You got a problem for some odd reason, do something about it. Cause anything I put in my hand, do something about it.
Music.com.
You about to slide on who? I'm trying to tell you they capping. Bro, you better watch what you rapping about the slide on. Cause we was just cool, that shit out the window. 2 sticks, 1 gun, no super out the slide on. I'm trying to tell you they capping. Bro, you better watch what you rapping about the slide on. Cause we was just cool, that shit out the window. 2 sticks, 1 gun, no super out the slide on. All that and they still try to snake me. I don't know what they thought, man. They thought they could break me. Out of all that, man, look, I knew it'll wake me. In elementary, it's only for safety. Whenever yo you see us together, we cool. 2 choices, press your luck to just be cool. I don't know what they know, what they think I done, but this the wrong game to play. This ain't a paintball gun. It's the say I'm out here looking like a whole soul. Got me fucked up. I'm out here looking with a whole pole. Still with the same, got booked, not a soul told. So cold, can't get the lifting like I'm stoned. Wow, disrespect again to being sick. Shit wasn't home, it was more Airbnb. Slide on who, nigga? You ain't nowhere in the bay. More street, sound more block, this ain't nowhere to be.
StreetEmpireMusic.com.
You about to slide on who? I'm trying to tell you they capping. Bro, you better watch what you rapping about the slide on. Cause we was just cool, that shit out the window. 2 sticks, 1 gun, no super out the slide on. I'm trying to tell you they capping. Bro, you better watch what you rapping about the slide on. Cause we was just cool, that shit out the window. 2 sticks, 1 gun, no super out the slide on.
Britney Scarpa, produced by the official Street Empire. On that Street Empire 4 Reloaded, available right now at audiomac.com. On who? Street Scarpa. Radio AFG Live. Y'all know how we carry, man. The champion platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. We do this. Just say it, man. We do this. We do this for the folks out there each and every Monday through Friday, locking it down right here at twitch.tv/the5deuce gun. Simulcast for the podcast, audio style for anchor.fm/AFG radio, man. The champion platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs, Radio AFG Live. If you guys and gals got music you want spun during the show, want to be interviewed to promote something near and dear to you, want to find out about sitting next to your boy in studio AFG Live to get your motherfucking co-hosting capabilities on, send them inquiries and MP3s through to the 5deucegun@gmail.com. That's DA, the number 5, DUECEGUN@gmail.com, and we'll lock it down for you right here on the champion platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs, Radio AFG Live. Now come out. That's how we do that. Oh, we the ones, baby. We the ones. They didn't even know that. Good afternoon once again. Shout out to everybody on the podcast, everybody watching live. That being said, we're keeping this music moving right now. We jumping on that Office Web Volume motherfucking 5, which is known as, again, that's also exclusively on audiomac.com. Produced by Saru Beats. It's Young Hop, the 5 Deuce Gun, featuring J Mac, Mr. 215. The track is entitled, I'm On It. Radio AFG Live.
AFG,
Alright.
nigga.
Fridays, the broadcast.
215,
Come
nigga.
on.
Blood brothers, nigga.
Office Web.
You know what time it is, y'all. Right, you came to get it poppin'.
Let's go.
J-Mac got 215, Young Hop got AFG. You know we on top of it.
Let's go. I'm on it. 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 Late night to early morning. I'm on it. 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 Late night to early morning.
Late night, early morning, don't matter my why. Cause your boy Young Hot coming after your eyes look good. But eyes in the hood, so that nice wavy hair getting pulled by the floor. Young X with the double AK, I am the 5 Deuce Gun. Why? Cause I say I am. Planet on this planet, baby on the concrete. Woo bar getting cracked every time Hot King get on the track with it. Front advantage and neck with it. 215 AFG, we bout to attack with it. Get attached to us real quick is what they do. See that money, they act funny, that's still what you do. Bummy niggas all of a sudden talking swag. You too old, be a dad, not a mother nigga fag. You don't get it, don't worry about us. We do this shit all day and all night. What the fuck?
I'm on it. 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 From the late night to the early morning. I'm on it. 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 From the late night to the early morning. I'm on it. Yo, I'm shining. You see me every day. I be grinding. That what they talking, they got no time, man. They talking, I live it, they got no rhyme, man. Me always on it, you know the crew, man. AFG and 215, we do, man. We what, you knowing about we stunt. Smelling everywhere, niggas know about the one. Never been no figures and no bitch, niggas. I hustle hard, I grind to get rich, nigga. You disrespecting, you get hit up with this fifth, nigga. I take it right from the tip, and don't give, nigga. They don't know about me, now what I do, man. I be rocking, I'm always with my crew, man. To the sun and the moon turn blue, and we gon' do what we do, it's the crew, man. I'm on it, 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 from the late night to the early morning. I'm on it, 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 from the late night to the early morning. We don't back down, we always go for. Talk about it, nigga, we ignore. Tell them what they say, recognize. Disrespect them, we gon' stretch these guys.
Like a workout plan, but fuck your nigga, ma. We can go straight to the crib, I fuck up your liver, ma. With no liquor, that's the dick that you sippin', ma. Front to the back when you on my lap, you see how I deliver, ma.
I'm back in the hood, I'm always grinding. They tell me what, I tell them time, man. They talk about it, I tell them live, man. Everything that I got from the ribs, man.
Hustle back 215, hot AFG, damn what that means. Don't worry about it, mommy, cause we on top. We on the 24/7, 215, and AFG got it locked.
I'm on it, 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 from the late night to the early morning. I'm on it, 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 from the late night to the early morning.
Young Hot, shake that. Produced by Cyro Beats. Track is entitled I'm On It. Right here on Radio AFG Live. Alright. Friday is a motherfucking vibe. You know what I'm talking about? I had a pretty cool work week, so of course we're gonna be having some good events for y'all to be taking part in, whether you're going to a nice little comedy show, some little musical concerts, festivals, whatever may be going on. Don't worry, we're gonna give y'all some information what's going on this weekend in and out the city right here. Just a few little events, not too much, just a couple things, you know what I'm saying? Couple things. That's all. Just a couple things. We about to holler at the homeboy though, man. Gibbs Medicaid up next, man. Also on that Street Heat Volume 4 Reloaded, available right now at audiomac.com or the Audio Mac app. Once again, that's audiomac.com or the Audio Mac app. Got an Apple phone? Go into that iOS market. Got a Samsung device? Go into the Google Play Store. Download that Audio Mac app. It's free 99. It is AUDIOMACK. All one word. AUDIOMACK. Audio Mac. All you gotta do, download that. Or go to the website. Get that Street Heat Volume 4 Reloaded. It's free 99. Street Heat 4 Reloaded. Search it right there in the bar. And it'll be yours for free 99. No credit cards, no PayPals, no scams, no nothing. Just download it or just listen to it. It's your choice. But Street Heat Volume 4, available right now at audiomac.com exclusively. Cheap plug, no Mick Foley. Have a nice day! That's the way you do that right there. You know what I'm talking about? That's the way you do that. See, if I was creative, not creative, but if I was funny as shit, which I am, I would just do some posts and just been like this, and then you would see my teeth like bing, you would see the little Jones coming. That being said, though, we hollering at the homeboy Gibbs Medicaid up next. Produced by I Can't Tell You. The track is entitled No Oxygen. It's Radio AFG Live, man. The champion platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. Finally, Friday is the broadcast. Come on.
If you wanna burn hella tree, throw your hands up high. If you wanna smoke something with me, throw your hands up high. Don't think you were hot like this before. You be smoke till it's gone, then we smoke some more. I know you ain't ready, what we got in store. We gon' pitch in this bitch till we hit the floor. No O2 left up in this room. Roll another wood, take off like Zoom. We so ledge, you can hear it go boom. Think we gonna need another pound here soon. People try to say that we smoke too much. Honestly, I don't think we ever got enough. Really gotta say that this life gets rough, so don't ever even put to where we stay bitched up. If you wanna burn hella trees, throw your hands up. If you wanna fish the finest, please throw your hands up. Wanna get stony with with the team, throw your hands up. So glad that nobody can see, blow the stands up. Got it, we gon' smoke it. If we roll it, we gon' light it. We be touring around the country and we always stay ignited. Now we back in the whip, gonna hit the road. Bitch, state to state, everywhere we go. Roll another pack of wood, still trying to throw. Burn down round town, we ain't stopping, no. We be running low, top another O. And we pass 5 blunts off like a rope. Might as well get our own plans to grow. At the rate we burn, we shoot for show. Show me how we want, hell yeah, we love it. Cause the finance are forever gonna be part of a budget. Everybody got trees, but still can't touch it. We now making death, can't hear the discussion. Move to the bass and the beat of percussion. Hell chronic herb cause we need it to function. Grab my beat so we keep it rushing. Y'all to the where we be munching. Got fit to the front seat, roll it up. Don't ski with the raps, we got the plug. Pull the whole team up, show us love, then out to the next stop. I make the bus. So 3 L's over in this cuz. It be what it be, and we do what we does. Ride on the low, stay fucking like fuzz. We higher than ever, you really got a buzz. Higher than ever, you really got a buzz. If you wanna burn hella trees, throw your hands up. If you wanna fish the finest, please throw your hands up. Wanna get stony with the team, throw your hands up. So glad that nobody can see, blow the stands up. That FITCH, so you best appreciate. We the highest that there ever been, that's why they always hate it. If you wanna burn hella trees, throw your hands up high. If you wanna smoke something with me, throw your hands up high.
Gibbs Medicaid, produced by Can't Tell You, No Oxygen, Radio AFG Live, man. You already know how we carrying it, man. And playing one of the tracks from this artist today, because he got 2 on deck for us today. It's the homeboy Cassius Julius up next. The track is entitled Tropical Flick, Radio AFG Live, man. Finally, Friday is the vibe. Come on!
I told her keep it real cause I'm honest. So I gave her everything up in my pocket. And I'm pretty sure she never owned a wallet. She got all this line of clothes but she's rocking all the expensive vacations to the tropics. She's my skin, I'm Kanye when we dropping. Some say she's gonna die, she's supersonic. But I'm when a convict, I'm already on it. I know I'm starting to have a change of heart. Cause I am Picasso and you are my art. She trusts too that much that she's guilty as charged. But I lust too that much that I knew from the start. Feet are like card, I'm the shark. And I'm too sharp and I'm too smart. So let anybody just tear me apart. From all this shit sucking in here for remarks. You need no reviews, that is not due. There is no worries when it's me and you. There is no limits to what we can do. Beautiful place and a beautiful view. Beautiful girl, damn, I'm so fond of you. She's loving the cloud and I love her fondue. Her peaches and creams and a strawberry too. She said you not bother if you ain't got lose. I told her keep it real cause I'm honest. So I gave her everything up in my pocket. And I'm pretty sure she's never owned a wallet. She got all this line of clothes but she's rocking all the expensive vacations to the tropic. She's my Kim, I'm Kanye when we dropping. Some say she's gonna die, she's supersonic. But I'm when a convict, I'm already on it. And she's wondering how the luxury gon' last. She said she had too much trouble up in the past. I really wasn't trying to put X on blast. But I'm the main star, it's just a part of the cast. So recyclable man, he's just a part of the trash. Well, I'm flashing the cash that I'm too damn fast. It's not really making moves, see my digital dash. And I'm fast to the ass when she making it clash. She said she never felt like this before. The feeling in her stomach's very hard to ignore. She looked at me and said, I'm the one she adores. She wants to be herself, but she wasn't too sure. It's all the fake love that she had to endure. She still loves Louis, Prada, Dior. From the hold of me, she couldn't take anymore. Since we on the side and it's time to explore. I told her keep it real cause I'm honest. So I gave her everything up in my pocket. And I'm pretty sure she's never owned a wallet. She got all this line of clothes but she's rocking all the expensive vacations to the tropics. She's my Kim, I'm Kanye when we dropping. Some say she's gonna die, she's supersonic. But I'm when a convict, I'm already on it.
Cassius Julius, Tropical Flick, Radio AFG Live, man, on this finally Friday broadcast. That was just one of the 2 tracks we're going to be playing from the homeboy today. That being said, we moving on to the next track. We coming from one country to the next. We coming from Toronto, Canada, and we sliding up to Sacramento, California. From way up north to the motherfucking west side. It's the home girl locking it down. Marianne the Bay Guy, produced by Space Fed. The next track is entitled You, Not Me. Radio AFG Live, y'all. Champion platform.
seen one like me. I said I got you now. Don't know what it means. I said I got you now. I get money. I said I got you now. Forget it, I don't want it. Every time I do something for me, maybe it only makes me realize what I don't need. I can't get around messing with you. I don't like the way you move. All those things to your cue. I said I got you now. Never seen one like me. I said I got you now. Don't know what it means. I said I got you now. I get money. I said I got you now. Forget it, I don't want it. The freaks gon' freak and love this beat when Rod Nice brought the fun. Come to my scene and everybody eats. We show you lots of love. The spaceman help us lift this off. He gon' take us to the moon. Don't waste my time. We can both come on, make all my bags come through. What I'm talking about? I said I got you now. Never seen one like me. I said I got you now. Don't know what it means. I said I got you now. I get money. I said I got you now. Forget it, I don't want it.
Who's my spaceman? The track is entitled Music, not me. Mary Ann the Bay guy right here. Radio AFG Live, man. Y'all already know how we giving it up. Now I feel a little competitive, little athletic. We gotta get to a certain mode. So without further ado, Mr. Make the Mac go ring. It's Petey Crap. Track is entitled Sports Mode. It's Radio AFG Live, man. Champion platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. Come on.
Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, yeah. Swooping in a coupe, swooping on your coupe, boozing on your boat, moving off the blue, shooters doing what they do, bang it in your face, can't even relate, can't get out of state, read the license plate and say, don't hit. I need big bucks, I need a big gat tuck, I need a big truck, need a bad bitch with a big butt, nigga with that loud, I need a big puff, I need a reaper from these streets, but I can't get enough. I hit you up like Tupac, Louis slacks, Louis top, Louis to the tube socks. Need to keep the pocket rocket 22 cock. Breathing through the seasons, polish, green and blue crocs. I need money, green and blue blocks. I need that Ciroc paper, you know that blue dot, can't deny it. You know what I need Casa, Sosa power, need them El Chapo dollars. I need more champagne, more hoes going pro, more for my campaign. The motto is still ring. I don't feel a thing. Pill got me numb, Porsche boxes on the thing. Shit, silver like the train. Let my youngin' keep the chain. I never wanted fame, I just wanted change. Having fun with your baby mama, AC drinking pink, purple rain, and a paper cup that's leaking out the same. Swooping in a coupe, swooping on your crew, moving on your boat, moving off the blue, shooters doing what they do, bang it in your face, can't even relate, can't get out of state, read the license plate and stay gone. Hey, yeah, the rings and things you sing about, bring them out. It's hard to ball with the barrel to your scalp. Molly dissolved, baby took off like a rocket. Erotic massage, feel like an exotic narcotic. Sports mode, zipping in and out of lane sliding. Full soul, yeah, that nigga covered like a condom. Too tall for the shorty, my hoodie smell like Bulgari. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, yeah. Swooping in a coupe, swooping on your coupe, boozing on your boat, moving off the blue, shooters doing what they do, bang it in your face, can't even relate, can't get out of state, read the license plate and say, don't hit. I need big bucks, I need a big gat tuck, I need a big truck, need a bad bitch with a big butt, nigga with that loud, I need a big puff, I need a reaper from these streets, but I can't get enough. I hit you up like Tupac, Louis slacks, Louis top, Louis to the tube socks. Need to keep the pocket rocket 22 cock. Breathing through the seasons, polish, cream and blue crocs. I need
paper, you know that blue dot, can't deny it. You know what I need? I need Casa, Sosa power, I need them El Chapo dollars. I need more champagne, more hoes going pro, more for my campaign. The motto is still a ring. I don't feel a thing. Pill got me numb, Porsche boxes on the plane. Shit, silver like a drain. Let my youngin' keep the chain. I never wanted fame, I just wanted change. Having fun with your baby mama, AC drinking pink, purple rain, and a paper cup that's leaking out the same. Whooping in a cool, whooping on your crew, whooping on your boo, moving off the blue, shooters doing what they do, bang it in your face, can't even relate, kicking out of state, beat the lights and play the state, don't yeah, the rings and things you sing about, bring them out. It's hard to ball with the barrel to your scalp. Melly dissolve, baby, tip off like a rocket. Erotic massage, feel like an exotic narcotic. Sports mode, zipping in and out of lane sliding. Full soul, yeah, that nigga covered like a condom. Two-tone, 40 shorty, my hoodie smell like Bulgari. Style priceless, iceless, imagine when it's frosty. Dripping to the floor, the whole slipping. Falling all around, try to tell them it's going down, they ain't listen up.
Sports Mode. Radio AFG Live. Alright. Friday is the broadcast. Rock. Hey man, that's how fuck with that track. That just gets you in the mood, man. Oozing on your boot. I'm just saying. Bang it in your face, kicking out of state. Can't even relate. Read the license plate and say, go ahead. Ha! I need big bucks. I need a big gat. I need a big truck. Need a bad bitch with a big butt. Shout out to Petey Crack, man. Next up, we got the homeboy, Nitrous 211, locking it down. The track is entitled In My Street Clothes. Produced by Diverse Productions. It's Radio AFG Live, man. Champion platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. Let's go.
I'm living in the studio, 24 hours low, standing in my street clothes. Ready, here I go. I do it entertain. I take one to the brain. I even say my chain. I'm married to the game. Sometimes I wake up late. I'm thinking, get 'em, man. You can spit it better, man. You can beat it, hit 'em, man. You better tell 'em, man. I rep the struggle, man. Do it for this music, man. Still ain't make no money, man. I ain't gon' never change. Told you felt the pain. Living through blood veins. Sitting in the pouring rain. That's how I feel every time I press record, man. That's all I need. Increase the heartbeat, then you get speed. That's all I see. Some shadiness in this industry. I gotta do it, man. With the hoodie on, okay. Ain't seen the sun all day. Eyes bloodshot and glazed. Mind so confused in the days. I can't escape this game. Living in the studio. Eyes low. Standing in my street clothes. I'm in my street clothes. Living in the studio. Eyes low. Standing in my street clothes. I'm in my street clothes. Living in the studio. Eyes low. Standing in my street clothes. I'm in my street clothes. Living in the studio. Eyes low. Standing in my street clothes. I'm in my street clothes. I'm in my street clothes. Trying to open doors. I'm moving, but I'm froze. I probably overdose. This music take control. Some say it take your soul, but really I don't know. My eyes are so low. Can't seem to focus, man. Body don't feel the same. Probably don't wonder blame. Taking hits of doja, man. Can't live so sober, man. Told you I'm a soldier, man. Told you it's much colder, man. Really don't wanna know me, man. Cause I got much to lose. I got a short fuse. Dealing with these fools. I'm ready, make your move. I'm standing all alone. I'm ready with the soul. With pepper in that bag. They probably think I'm bad, but you gon' know me, man. Police can't hold me, man. Studio locked up, man. They all not easy, man. I can't take this no more. Ready now, here I go. Can't get up out these doors, and don't nobody know. Living in the studio, eyes low, standing in my street clothes. I'm in my street clothes. Living in the studio, eyes low, standing in my street clothes. I'm in my street clothes. Living in the studio, eyes low, standing in my street clothes. I'm in my street clothes. Living in the studio, eyes low, standing in my street clothes. I'm in my street clothes.
Nitrous 211, produced by Diverse Productions.
street clothes.
It's Radio AFG Live, man. Champion platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs, locking it down for you. We got up next the homeboy Severe as we come back from the West Coast and head to the East. Locking it down with the homegirl Shice Raw. The track is entitled No Room. It's Radio AFG Live, man. Finally. Friday. Come on.
Taking flight with no passport, and I got no room for you bitches. Just try and be true for the bitches. No, I got no room for you bitches. Just try and be true for the bitches. Going all night, breaking back and forth, looking at me like, who was that for? Cause you remind me of my last whore. Taking flight with no passport, and I got no room for you bitches. Just try and be true for the bitches. No, I got no room for you bitches. Just try and be true for the bitches. Something about the way she made me feel. Got a nigga about to make a deal. Got a nigga about to risk it all, just to make it real. Nigga, I be in it like I'm taking pills, but I'm not. Look, I be swimming, I be swinging, trying to give her everything that I got. Ain't you young vid from the block? Man, I got no room for you bitches. And I'm too cool for you bitches. And definitely no room for you niggas. Cause niggas, they turn into snitches. Every bitch say the same thing. Man, they need a man with the best heart. But men and women play the same game, so shut the fuck up and just press stop. I'm like, shut the fuck up and just pass go. Need to learn to let the past go. Need to learn to stop bickering and start cooking before I let your ass go. You remind me of the last hoe. When it's grind time, then it's bye-bye. I'ma show that hoe when it's my time. With my grind, I'm a live guy. Going all night, breaking back walls, looking at me like, what was that for? Cause you remind me of my last whore. Taking flight with no passport, and I got no room for you bitches. Just try and be true for the bitches. No, I got no room for you bitches. Just try and be true for the bitches. Going all night, breaking back walls, looking at me like, what was that for? Cause you remind me of my last whore. Taking flight with no passport, and I got no room for you bitches. Just try and be true for the bitches. No, I got no room for you bitches. Just try and be true for the bitches.
You ain't got room for me? Well, I ain't got time for you. Nigga must got me mistaken for another bitch. Fuck is you talking to? That's why I'm done with these niggas. Get the head in that bread, I'm done with these niggas. First quarters, I ain't no love for these niggas, but hit to your game, talk fun at me, nigga. See where you fucked up? Was thinking I was an easy draw. Played yourself like a Ouija board. Baby, my queen, you just a pawn. That's checkmate. Still a bad bitch on a worst day. You got me fucked up like a Monday. All up the goose in the Bombay. You should never did it worth the trade. You niggas for everybody. Got the community dick. You niggas for everybody, but be all of my dick. You niggas for everybody. Heard you threw shots at my sis, thinking you slick. Nigga, I know you ain't shit. I'm all about pretty, you got the wrong bitch.
Going all night, breaking back walls, looking at me like, what was that for? Cause you remind me of my last whore. Taking flight with no passport, and I got no room for you bitches. Just try and be true for the bitches. No, I got no room for you bitches. Just try and be true for the bitches. Going all night, breaking back walls, looking at me like, what was that for? Cause you remind me of my last whore. Taking flight with no passport, and I got no room for you bitches. Just try and be true for the bitches. No, I got no room for you bitches. Just try and be true for the bitches.
Severe featuring Shice Raw with No Room right here on Radio AFG Live, man. Locking it down for you in this first extended music mix of the afternoon/early evening. Next up, we about to holler at the OG Mel Quam from that I Am Quam, the Second Coming album. The track, as always, I love this joint, is entitled Show You How to Love. It's Radio AFG Live, man. Finally, Friday is 5. Come on.
lost not just because when I'm not with you, you are very, very, very special to me. And don't you ever go anywhere without me, no, no, 'cause I can show you, I can show you, I can show you how to love, to love, show you how to we had to take this thing with us, baby. I know I hurt you, classes and sessions, and I think you better start learning. You know how this thing goes.
It's like how the f do I build this? Standing tall, now watch this ball. I'm on point, no Chris Paul. Count up that loot, count up that money, count up that guap. Don't let it stop, keep going, gotta make it pop. Conviction to my hustle, that's protein to a muscle. He don't break bread, don't trust him. With a real that love you, I'ma get mad, better get yours. I'ma double up, then get some more. Overcoming challenges, this is the type I live for. I gotta get it, I gotta have it. Chase a dream, yeah, you know I'm on it, you know I'm on it. Foreign car, want it, watch the baddies jump on it. That's a reason for a champagne toast. I gotta get it, I gotta have it. Chase a dream, yeah, you know I'm on it, you know I'm on it. Top floor, we on it, and we got it, cause we want it. That's a reason for a champagne toast. Go cash them checks, the man respect, How you get so fresh? Zooty life with my sweats. What your vision like? How you sleep at night? Still keep in church, might just hit the preacher right. First place, I'm a breadwinner. I can't do no runner-ups. Got chicks here with Louis bags, with pretty faces and tummy tucks. Lifestyle, more champagne. They rap hard for this campaign. Them not loyal. What's known don't have to be explained. It's a different cloth, it's a different texture, it's a different speech. We got different pressures. OT, I be going extra. Learn the game, I did it better. Got me feeling like it's 97 Rockefeller. I gotta get it, I gotta have it. Chase a dream, yeah, you know I'm on it, you know I'm on it. Foreign car, want it, watch the baddies jump on it. That's a reason for a champagne toast. I gotta get it, I gotta have it. Chase a dream, yeah, you know I'm on it, you know I'm on it. Top floor, we on it, and we got it, cause we want it. That's a reason for a champagne toast.
Eat money. Champagne toast right here on Radio AFG Live. We'll be right back after this, man. Stay tuned. Final Friday vibe. Holla at your boy.
This your boy Skip Fearless signing in for my man Young Hack. Radio AFG Live, a place for independent artists, baby. Let's go.
You already know how we can to Skip. Shout out to the homeboy Skip Fearless out of Tennessee, man. Holla at him, do some good shit. Appreciate you. Welcome you back to the champion platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. Radio AFG Live on this finally Friday broadcast. Pleasure to you. Street Heat Volume 5 coming soon exclusively to that good Spotify. So make sure y'all keep your eyes open for that. We already got about 9 tracks now locked down for it. We still taking submissions for it. So make sure y'all get them MP3s through to the 5deucegun@gmail.com. That's DA, the number 5, DUECEGUN @gmail.com. You see it spelled on the screen, but for those listening on the podcast at anchor.fm/AFG radio, that's why we spells it out. Because you're not watching live, you're listening live, and it's a difference. I got y'all, man. Don't worry about it. I got you. That being said, a couple of prerequisites when it comes to being on Street Heat Volume 5. Volume 4 Reloaded, I had to put on motherfucking Audio Mac because there were several tracks, 4 to be specific, that were already on Spotify from those artists. So Spotify doesn't allow duplicates. So please, if you know that your song that you're submitting for the mixtape is going to be for the mixtape, if it's already on Spotify, please do not send it because they're going to reject it, and I want you to be on the mixtape. I want everybody who's sending music to be on the mixtape. So all you got to do, send that MP3 through. Make sure it's not already on Spotify. Also, put up in that header or in the body of work where you're attaching that MP3, SH5 or Street Heat 5 submission, so I know you want it on the mixtape, not just for airplay on Radio AFG Live. That's it. That's it. You ain't got to do nothing else. Just don't send a duplicate track from Spotify and add on Street Heat 5 or SH5 in the email. That's it. That way I know you want it on the mixtape. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. And before I get into, the second extended music mix of the late afternoon / early evening, I would just like to touch on the subject real fast. There's nothing too major, but I would like everybody out there, because last night I was on a live with a couple folks repping S&G Entertainment. Shout out to Snatch and Grab Entertainment out there. I greatly appreciate y'all. Look out, we're going to have some things coming up from those gentlemen very shortly. But that being said, it made me think, because I don't know a lot of these individuals personally, and I get to know some of them because of this. A lot of us don't support our own And I'm talking on both levels. I'm talking when people sell stuff, and you know when people just got independent things going on, and all you gotta do is like their shit or repost it or something. I don't know. We tend to gravitate more towards those who would rather have salacious benefits to get to the level that they're trying to attain, as opposed to the people who grassrooted. And those of us who grassrooted got a lot of great things about us, whether you know you're a carpenter or a HVAC specialist, whether you're a computer technician, graphic designer, a musician, a recording artist. Your first fan base should be your home team, friends, family, neighborhood folks that may not even like that type of artwork that you do, may not like that type of food you cook. Not because it's nasty, they just don't eat that type of food, but they still give you money to support your cause because they know it costs shit to get advertising, to pay for the little styrofoam trays you put your food in, to put pictures up, not online for free, but to get graphic design created for you and stuff like that so you can post it up. They know that cost, and they respect you doing your thing, so they go ahead. For those of you who are musicians, you had to do like open mics, or you had to do shows where you had to sell tickets back in the day, getting your startup. I mean, $10 a piece. There's people that don't even go to regular R&B concerts, let alone go to some rap show, but they still gave you money. How much the tickets? $10. Well, here go $40. I'm not gonna go myself, but you can give these 4 tickets to anybody you want, and you know, that I'm just trying to support you and all that you do. People won't even do that, and I'm not saying make it $40. It could be $5. It could be he sell water ice and he just need $1 to get it started. You know what I'm saying? Be the first sale. You come out there instead of looking at the young boy, man, I ain't gonna get no fucking water ice from that young boy, and then end up going down the street and getting that shit from somewhere else. That's some nutty buddy shit, right? That being said, I apologize. That being said, that's some nutty shit. You'll go down the street to the poppy store or to the donut shop, and you'll cop that water ice down there. You walk right past that young boy who's selling the same fucking water ice because everybody going to go cop their gallons of water ice and shit from Fred's and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got the same shit. You go down the street, you look inside the little refrigerator, deep freezer bucket that they keep that shit in. You see the top of the white joint, that shit say Fred's water ice, or it say Philadelphia water ice cup. They got the same shit. You walking right past some people in your community to go to some motherfuckers that's trying to destroy your community, culturally appropriated, and then pull your stupid ass right on out of it like, yeah, what's up with y'all, man? We've been locking it down this whole time with you. What's up? Speaking of locking it down, I apologize for the viewers because I had the damn my graphic design screen up for the blue blockers for the break, and I forgot to take it down, but it's down now. That being said, it was crazy to see this, and it just made me think. After being on that live, all these things started going through my head. And it's like we don't support our own, and I don't mean our own on some ethnic shit. I don't mean on some Caucasian American, African American, Asian American, Hispanic American shit. I mean people, period, of any walk of life, of any ilk, ethnicity, religion, whatever. That don't got a damn thing to do with if you or somebody that I know care about, love, or respect, or all the above, and you got something going on, I can't support it. The only thing that I can see myself not supporting from somebody that I know is them all of a sudden trying to become the ultimate kingpin of selling crack all of a sudden. I'm just saying, I'm not supporting that. I'm not doing no interviews about that. If you trying to be the next gangster that killed 15 motherfuckers, I'm not supporting that. We're not interviewing about that. Of course, you know, this is hyperbole. Nobody's doing that. That's called sarcasm. Because that's the only type of shit I won't support. It don't matter if you are the new person that's going to come up with a fried chicken recipe that some company won't try to steal eventually if you tell the wrong motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck if you're a musician that raps, sing, do R&B. I don't care if you're a spray painter that do awesome murals, if you paint with real paint, and you do awesome artwork designs. I don't care if you're an arts and craft. It don't matter. Everybody gets interviewed for free on Radio AFG Live. Everybody gets their music played for free on Radio AFG Live. And I was just thinking, like, all these people, over the 8 years I've been doing this show, all these individuals, the young men and women, older, younger, in between, all that. And I'm talking about the age comparison to mine. There was no pre-existing relationship between me and these people. There was no scratch my back, I scratch yours, quid pro quo shit going on. It was literally sending out a tweet on Twitter or putting up a graphic design and putting words of it on fucking Instagram. or typing it on my Facebook. And then like strangers seeing it. This is why I left my page open, not closed, especially on Instagram. It's not for me. It's not a personal, like, Hakeem is my life. No, this is the entertainer, the Five Deuce Gun, and everything I'm going to do with that, whether I'm doing video games, whether I'm doing music, whatever. That's like an open page, so that's why everybody on it. And that being said, I'm glad that I kept it open because I would have never met some of the individuals or had some of the music come through because they would have never seen those advertisements. They would have never seen those posts. They would have never heard from somebody else. Because I wouldn't have been on somebody else's shit that way. Because I would have never had no strangers on my page, independent artists and entrepreneurs from all around the world, because my shit would have been private. And nobody would have never knew what that shit was about. You would have had to request my shit. And if I don't know you, I'd look at that shit on some my personal page. This is not somebody I know. Deny. You know? So that being said, I'm glad that all that worked out. Because it's people that's been around this entire 8 years and several months of Radio AFG Live, from when I first started this show on Blog Talk Radio for the first year and a half, and then rocked out all the rest of these years right here on Twitch. This year starting on this season, well, partially last season, but all of this season on motherfucking Anchor. So we got the podcast going at the exact same time that the video show is being broadcast live and being filmed. And I'm just thankful for that, but at the same time intrigued, because there's individuals that could have gave you that $5 for the dinner platter and donated that food to somebody in the streets that's homeless if they didn't want to eat. If, like, let's say you make pork ribs and the people that's your peoples don't eat pork, regardless of what the reason is, that has nothing to do with it. They don't eat pork, but they know that you cooking and you selling food. So they'll say, listen, we be walking past, we live in the United States and we live in inner cities and shit like that. I'm in Philly, so you can walk past neighborhoods anywhere and see somebody homeless and in need. It's veterans that's out there in front of 30th Street Station walking in the middle of motherfucking 4-lane traffic with signs up, looking fucked up, getting money and shit. So that being said, the people that's paying for your grub might not necessarily eat pork, but they know, hey man, this person doing their thing, so why not, support them? They can get that food to somebody else. They can pick the food up or you deliver it and they can give it to somebody else. Or they can say, hey, we don't even eat pork, but we see you advertise that you sell your pork ribs on Tuesdays. So now that you're doing your pork ribs, we're going to buy a slab from you. And what you do is get that shit to some people in need. You see them homeless people out there talking about food, get that shit to them. Because this is a platter paid for. Give them that whole platter. Just give that platter to somebody in need. Don't give it to no bitches you try and fuck. They're going to get free food from you anytime. Give it to somebody that need that shit out there. That way you doing a good deed, not something for yourself. But that said, I don't get that. I don't get, not the adage of food things, but in terms of people that know what you do, been around you while you was coming up, when you was getting all the no's and the doors closed in your face, when you was getting all the negative reviews before you started getting that positive push before your company or your independent business started turning profit. You had to see the bad times before you could see the good, right? And they was there for that. And then all of a sudden, like, you now at a level to where, okay, now it's not the beginner stages, I'm an intermediate, like I've gotten a certain thing down packed, I'm good at whatever this thing is, and you guys see me advertising on this, advertising on that. How come you guys will never give me a click up, a thumb up? But if I would post something on some booties and butts, y'all give me hundreds and thousands of likes. I don't understand that. And yet there'll be a bunch of strangers that show you more love and give more favor towards the cause that you were part of than the motherfuckers that you didn't chill with and sat with around the majority of your life and they notice what you do. There are complete strangers that have went through a lot of shit. Think about this. We get selfish a lot within ourselves about our personal life, about stuff that hurts us, right? Things that make us feel negative, right? And we don't want to disclose that and everything. Think about this. So is somebody else. So if you do music, maybe one of them tracks that you doing, somebody that don't know you from a can of paint, they start listening to that track and it resonates within them, makes them feel better. They start asking, who is this person or whatever like that. And they go look that person up. Now you got another fan. You got somebody else listening to your shit, download your shit, buying your merch, or however that works out. But just like the adage of giving somebody something and not having to walk around with them, like if a homeless person asks for money and you give it to them, it's not your job to follow them around and make sure they spend that money on whatever they were saying they wanted money for. You've already passed your blessing on. Keep it moving, go home, go wherever the fuck you was going. So it's the same thing in this. To where if you had an opportunity presented, it's not my job to follow you around and make sure you took that opportunity. You do what you want with the information, and that's how it is. But again, I don't understand the lack of support within our own selves, with the friends friends and family and spouses and all that we around, but they liking the same type of shit that you into from other entities, from other individuals, some lesser than, some greater than you at that craft. But it doesn't matter. They don't support you at all. They ridicule you. But when you get a check, you get some money from that thing, whatever it is you do. Now they like, man, I was always there for you, man. I was there. I remember when you was sitting on the corner, man. I didn't think you was ever going to make it, man. Then you did. I mean, let me open it out. Let me get a little couple out, little something. Let me hook me up, little nephew. I'm just trying to say, we ain't related, but hook me up. Don't feel hand justice with you and shit, right? So I just wanted to speak to that. Because my shows, as I said, like they're recorded live. Not only can you watch it live here on Twitch, but I rebroadcast the show and premiere it on my YouTube page later on in the evening. And I also record it for audio purposes on anchor.fm/AFG radio. So people could go back, look at the episode, listen to the stuff, or rewind parts. But look, this isn't a bunch of my friends that I'm playing. And I'm not saying that I wouldn't be friendly with these individuals. I'm saying I don't know them. We only have a relationship of they sent some music through. And we keep doing repeat business. Meanwhile, it's motherfuckers that know you, that don't support you until you make a certain thing. They don't care about, like, you. You got to understand. Start differentiating between the people who are with you and the people that are just around you. You got to know the difference between those two. You got to. Those that are around you and those that are with you. Because see, one of those things could be one and the same. But one of those things is singular. I would rather have the one of those things that's one and the same for you're with me and you're around me. But not with me because you're around me. With me in the metaphorical sense. In the hypothetical sense. In the that's my folks. I know this woman or man. I know what they stand for. I know the merit of their character. So I support them. Not about their extracurricular activity. We didn't even get to that part yet. I'm riding, is what the word you would use. I'm riding for them. If some shit go down about this, I know they real folk. So I'm going to ride for them. So if you got somebody that's that close to you, and they start to make muffins to sell on the weekend, to make food, to do t-shirts, they do music, they do car washes, how come the majority of their support comes from outside individuals that don't know them from a can of paint, that just happen to stumble upon it because of social media? Or maybe somebody who's on social media's word of mouth. But the people that's been around them all their life, the people that's been sitting there watching you mad when the doors got closed in your face, when the no's got told to you, no, 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 you ain't gonna make it, you ain't gonna be shit, stop that computer shit, stop that cooking shit, stop that music shit, whatever it is you was doing. And then all of a sudden you make your little couple dollars or you get a little bit of success and they, man, I was always right there. I remember when you was doing that shit, man. I remember, man, let me hold something, man. I remember when you was out there getting your shit popping. So be very wary. It's crazy to me how it's folks that's been right next to you, don't support you. And I don't mean support like you got to buy something. Y'all live in this would-be ass society of Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. Let me start talking like an old person. Acting like I don't know the names of these things. Y'all up on here on these snap faces and book chats and Insta Twitters. And y'all doing all this crazy shit. People older than me, I'm 38 by the way, locking shit down in a horrible way for the generation coming up. And we don't support each other with regular shit. I'm not talking about somebody sells something. I mean, hey, this girl just made a cake and she put up an advertisement of 19 cakes on the picture saying that she sells cakes for weddings and she's been booked to do this before. So if anybody want a cake, holla at her. You ain't even got to buy a cake. Just click a fucking thumb up on her shit. You won't even do that. But somebody will turn around and start shaking their cakes on the camera. You click that all fucking day. I don't even understand it. I'm just backwards. I don't understand it. I'm getting old. I think that's what it is. I'm getting old. I wasn't like that when I was young. I couldn't understand it then. It's motherfuckers that you know do their thing. Like I said, they could be selling water ice. And they got Fred's water ice or Philly water ice, cold water ice inside their little freezer. And they getting their little shit on. They selling 50-cent cups. Don't nobody sell 50-cent cups no more. And they sell dollar joints. So you bang, 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 you come out the door and see the young boy selling some shit. Walk right past him into the donut shop or into a poppy store and buy the exact same shit he got down the street at their higher price, and they come back walking in. Damn, young boy, I didn't even know you had that. Get the fuck out of here, you would-be ass motherfucker. I can't stand that. I can't stand it. So shout out to all the independent artists and entrepreneurs over the past 8.5 years that have been submitting their music, get interviewed, whether it was via the phone because they live in cities and states, and, you know what I'm saying, that's not Philly, or whether it was right in Studio AFG when I was down on 33rd Chestnut, when I was on 47th and Chestnut, where I'm at right now. Like, this crazy shit that's been going on. I'm very appreciative to every last one of them, because some of the people I know, but the majority of them I don't. I'm very appreciative of that. And I tell you what, this is why I did things like Radio AFG Live. This is why I started mixtape series like Street Heat. This is exactly why. As a form of appreciation back for the idea I had was motivated of living in this city and state, knowing that regardless of what level of entrepreneurship that you are trying to attain, you can't just go to your local radio stations or cable access stations and say, hey, I got this new song, or hey, I cooked this food and I got my own business, I got my LLC. Can I get interviewed about it? They're like, sure, come on Tuesday at 9 and we're going to book you. No, you got to play this weird old game when you go in that industry. I also know, living in this city and state, there ain't no mainstream labels or nothing that's signing you. You got to go outside that if that's your dream, to be signed to a musical conglomerate. But knowing those things made me start Radio AFG Live May 10th, 2013, which ironically was also the release date of the digital version of Opening Statement, my first all original production album. I never had an intention to make me bigger. I never had an intention to get me attention. I never had the intention to start some GoFundMes or money subscriptions or nothing like that. And still to this day, I do not talk about those things. If people start clicking on shit, if y'all start actually looking at anchor.fm/AFG radio, if you click that link, you'll see shit in there to make options to do whatever the fuck you want to do. And you don't even got to do none of that to listen to the show. You don't get no Apple Music type of clip where you can listen to it for 30 seconds, and if you don't pay 99 cents or $5.99 or whatever, you can't listen to the rest. No. See, I own my own shit. Aspire for Greatness Entertainment is LLC. I created it myself. This platform known as Twitch allows me to be myself, broadcast myself. I do not come on here and try to do the lewd nudity angle to get viewers and subscriptions. I do not come on here begging, e-begging, what I call it. And I don't got a problem with none of the independent people that have subscription-based payments and all that shit. I have a problem with the motherfuckers that is Hollywood, that has either been playing basketball professionally, football, been musicians, signed to labels, got all this bread and still making money, and you want these goddamn things, somehow hit that donation button. Give me a Prime subscription, subscribe for 5 months. I don't even know what the fuck that is, but I be seeing shit popping up on people's screens. That shit be like, this person have resubscribed for 5 months. What the fuck is this? You got to pay to subscribe? See, on my Twitch page, my little couple followers, you just got to click that heart. My YouTube page, it's like 300 and something followers. You just got to click the subscribe button. Ain't no money tied behind none of that. And I'm an independent person doing things for other people. I'm not doing this for myself. I'm doing this to help other people get their shit on more platforms and get heard. Just like somebody was listening to the show, they asked me, who is this artist? Who is that? And I said, that song was by this artist. And even added that person's name. So that way, not only can that person know, it's a fucking person that heard your music that's asking about it, but the person that's asking about it, now you can click on that name and you can discover even more music that that artist does. You see that? And then nobody have to pay no money, get no cash app, inbox nobody for DMs with hot bars or nothing like that. That's why I did this show. And all the portions in between of me giving speeches and going through rhetoric that's real to me, that became passionate, because just like I speak, it's just like I do my music when I rap. When I spit my lyrics, when I'm the master in control of the motherfucking mic device, it's right off my head. There's no I thought about this 5 minutes ago, or give me 15 minutes with the beat and I'm going to come up with something. Do you like it or do you not like it? No, I'm going right now, because a track, an instrumental for me, and I want you to listen very carefully, folks, because nobody has ever said this before. Not your hottest of the hot, You're medium tier or lowest of the low. Not your signed in the industry or independent in the street motherfucker has ever said this. Any artist that has ever come on camera, went on the radio, and said the following: I don't even write. That just be on my head. Not only are they not telling you the whole story, but they're lying. They're clearly lying. Here's two ways to know this. Number one, if you actually bought real music back in the day when they were selling CDs or tapes or vinyl records, if you bought an actual album, regardless of what way you copped it, there's something in there called a book of credits. And for every song title that is in that fucking book of credits, there are contributing artists, musicians, producers on there. Oh, and songwriters. So, how come if you telling me you don't write it, this is just you off your head, when I look in the booklet of the album that these songs are on, your name is not the name that is by the composer / writers of said track. Your name is not even in the reference. So you spitting somebody else's shit. Now, I want you to pay close attention to this next part, because this is how it all ties together. Oh, it's proven that they're not going off their head. Number one, look in the book of credits and see their name is not the only name as the writer of the song, yet they're the only artist saying the fucking words. But here's another factor. If they are doing it off their head and it's just them, even though the booklet got other people's names as the songwriters in that son bitch, where are they coming up with anything in their head? See, when you ask those two questions, you'll get it clear. How can you say you're not writing it and just stop? If you would have shut up right there, you would have had the public, he don't write. But no, you guys elaborated. You said, oh man, I don't write it. I don't even write it in my mind, man. I just get on the beat, now they spit it, man. So you telling motherfuckers that you don't write, you just get on the beat and spit it. They look in the book of contents for your album, see the song names. Your name is not a songwriter, it's other songwriters there. He's telling the truth. We just didn't know he was telling the truth. That literally, like, I didn't write this at all. I just got on the mic and rapped this shit because these people whose names is in the book as the songwriters wrote this shit. Now let's get back to why I said what I'm about to say, because this is going to shock you. For you heard Jay-Z. How could, see, y'all get enamored with the celebrity, with the artist that you like. You don't even hear what the fuck they're saying. I'm not talking about rap music. I'm not talking about mumble rap, drill music. I'm not even talking about lyrics. I'm talking about when they are talking like I am, when they are pontificating, when they are giving you a soliloquy. You're not even listening. When the Fade to Black album came out, if you brought the deluxe edition, it came with a DVD, a behind-the-scenes look of the making of the album. I believe it was the Black album. When you got that album, that version of the album anyway, you see Jay-Z in the studio with Timberland and other people listening to beats and making his songs, right? And while he's narrating and other people are contributing, he says, yeah, I don't write. You know, I just make it up off my head. And I'm paraphrasing, not to give his whole shit away, but I don't write it. I just, you know, do it off my head, you know. And I sit down with the track and I, you know, come up with my melodies and everything in my head. And then literally see that man turn down the beat that would become Ludacris's Potion. That boom, boom, boom. He turned that beat down because Timberland was shopping beats to Jay-Z. The track would soon become Dirt Off Your Shoulders. He turned down that beat, the Potion beat, and chose the beat that he chose. If you watch him rapping in the fucking booth while he's telling this fucking story on the DVD, the words that he is saying to that song is not the words that are on that fucking song. if you got the album, or you just listen to his music on Apple Music, iTunes, Tidal, Spotify, YouTube, listen to what the fuck he's saying, and then watch that DVD and listen to what the fuck he's saying in there. So if you don't write, how are you saying the same thing over and over and over again and then going to record? You're writing it in your head. You're just not writing it on a piece of paper. Again, when people shut the fuck up, you let people elaborate. You see the difference? One person said, I don't write, I just do all this shit. You know what I mean? I just get on the mic and rap. You know what I'm saying? I ain't write this shit. I just get on that thing, bam, spit that shit. So now it's like, if you do some research and look inside the credit book, you'll see they not really lying, because their name is not like the head writer or nothing of that song. It's other people's names as the writers of that song, and that person that's the artist is rapping it. Right? I'm going to really kill you right now. Before we finish this, how come independent artists, not us that started and stayed independent, how come them people that used to be signed with Def Jams and Aristas and Universals and all that that's now independent was all talking about in their third album, some people second album, but their third album, they get interviewed on something like TRL or 106 in Park, and they get interviewed, and they third album come out, and they get talking about that, and they ask this person, the people ask this person a question, and the person says, well, how did you feel about recording this album? How was it different from the recording process of your previous work? Wording along that line, asking that type of question. And the artist, whether it was Alicia Keys, Lil Kim, whoever, they responded with, well, the best part about this is I had total creative freedom on this album. Think about that. They don't mean they made the beats and they wrote the songs. They're telling you they were able to write all of the motherfucking music that they are singing or rapping on the album. But why are they saying that on their third album? I'll tell you why. Because the industry is big business and it's about money, not your creativity. Your creativity is what got you through their doors. But their molding, scoping, and Play-Doh flipping your ass is how that creativity is going to reach masses to make them cashes. Right? So when you first get signed as a rapper, as a singer, whatever, to a real company, you don't write your first fucking album. You'll be lucky if you get one song that you wrote on that album. All your shit is going to come from other artists, other ghostwriters, other singers. They're going to do your shit. And because you fit a certain profile, because you sound a certain octave way, they're going to have a team full of motherfuckers to put directly and specifically with you. So if you know that part, that companies don't hire motherfuckers and you don't write your own albums, you have to be successful. Nigga, this is money. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. This is money. We playing big business. These fucking companies invest in millions in motherfuckers. You think they gonna invest that money in you just to see you come out here? I killed everybody on the block with the Glock. Now the cops on my top. I gotta stop. No. They gonna take that aggression and mold it. And they gonna turn that shit into golden for them. You gonna get the 79 cents on the dollar, 19 cents on the album, 32 cents on the CD, whatever. Then you gotta pay everybody else before you get paid. It's A&Rs, marketing and fucking promotions, producers, engineers, contributing artists, other labels. If anybody was on there, samples to the beats that's cleared on your album, all that shit get taken out your shit before you ever get anything. Everybody else got paid on the front end and the back end. You just get back end on residuals. So if you know that, and then I told you people been saying on their third album in interviews, hey, I finally got total creative control. I was able to write all my music. It's all me on this album. What are they telling you? You're not listening because you love that artist, because you are so enamored with that artist. What are they telling you? That the other albums that they did for that company, for that label, they didn't write that music. They sung that shit or they rapped that shit, but they didn't write it. Your top selling artists. Just open up. You got their album still. Y'all didn't just because digital music came out, you just threw your fucking CDs out. You might not use them no more, but you ain't just pick your CDs up and break the cases and break the CDs and throw it in the trash because digital music came out. You just probably stock that shit somewhere and put it away. Or some of you still got entertainment centers, that shit stocked in there, all these motherfucking DVDs and all these motherfucking CDs. Not Blu-rays, no, regular DVDs from back in the day DVDs and motherfucking CDs. Throwback shit. So open up one of them motherfucking boxes and read the credits and see the songwriters. And just go type in the names of the people. Like, oh shit. Matheson, such and such. Damn, this is what you mean tell me this motherfucker ain't. So what parts, and that's when you start to find out. Well, what parts did this motherfucker write? Did he just write the hook? Did he write any of his verses? Fuck no. It's his first album. They don't trust that nigga. If she sing, it's her first album. They don't trust that bitch. That's not me, that's the companies. They don't trust them, they put money in you. So yeah, your voice and how you project, it got, we hear a lot of Lena Horne. We hear a lot of Lena Horne in you. So we got a couple of songwriters, we got some songwriters, we work on this album. We're gonna put your single out, work on this single first. And they got you in the studio trying to learn to sing a song that some man like Seven or some other motherfucker wrote. And like Neo. You know what I'm saying? Neo did wrote for Mariah Carey, Usher, and all types of motherfuckers before he ever came out with a bald head dancing with hats. When you're mad, way before any of that shit. That's how that motherfucker funded his music career. By being a fucking ghostwriter and a producer. That's what he do. He write hits. That's a songwriter. Let me not say ghostwriter. He's a songwriter. Motherfucker write hits. Nobody even seen that big head motherfucker. But he wrote all them songs with Mariah Carey, Usher, and many more motherfucking artists. And then he came out, baby, don't think I don't take you seriously. You seen him? You seen him. That being said, when they ain't writing their own shit, it's easy to see that. They're telling you. Me, I don't write at all. I stopped writing when I was 19 because I had no knowledge of something called for promotional use only. I had no knowledge of it. I thought that if I got caught, meaning if somebody heard a song that I rapped on an industry beat, that I was going to get in trouble. They was going to try to sue me or my mom. This, that, and third. I could go to jail. I ain't know nothing about for promotional use only. Not saying I was selling anything because I wasn't even recording at that time, but I just didn't know no better. So when I was 19, I'm like, why am I sitting here listening to beats, writing verses? I'm writing 40-bar verses. Why am I writing verses to beats I can't even rap on? Because if they record this shit and somebody hear that joint, and next thing you know, the people that's a part of that music who made that beat or something sue me. I ain't trying, man, I'm a kid, man. I ain't going to jail, man, or get my mom in trouble because I wanted to rap. That's bullshit. So I stopped writing. I just started going up the top of my head on them industry beats. And because I never had the Meek Mill story or whoever, all these artists who somehow when they was coming up, rapping, going through their shit, they always had some dude that was right by them making them beats. They had some girl making beats. Somebody they knew was just giving them beats. Like, I ain't never had that. So I was always rapping for the first few years on industry beats. And I just got accustomed to rapping off the top of my head. I do songs that way to where I don't write at all. The track, listen very carefully because you've never heard this before and you're never going to hear it again. The track is a foreign language and I'm its interpreter. Thank you very much. I say the track is the foreign language. I'm the interpreter. I'll elaborate. When I play songs, whether it's on Office Wig, whether it's on Opening Statement, whether it's on Organic, when I play shit from other artists that put me on their albums and mixtapes, I am saying whatever the fuck I'm saying the moment I'm in that studio, the moment it's my turn, right? The moment it's my turn. Not like, give me a couple minutes. Yo, I think I gotta do it like that and say it like this. Like, no, I just go. And it helps me even greater if the artist that I am working with tells me what their song is about. Like, yo, my song is about, like I'm going to play this song coming up right now to start the second extended music mix. But just like this track I'm about to play right now from the homeboy Mossberg. Mossberg called me up one day before he dropped this album. Way before he dropped the album, he was working on the album. And he said, Hop, I want you to be on this track. You sold me a beat that's hot. I fuck with that joint. I got other beats from other people, but I want you on this specific beat. Not the one that you sold me, but another joint. I want you to be on this joint. It's about a bank robbery. You know what I mean? Just stay on topic about a bank robbery because I know you freestyle. And this is what came up. Mossberg featuring Hot the Far Goose Gun. We locking it down with hands up. Kick it off the second.
As you clearly see, this fucking gun works. Everybody on the fucking ground. Nobody move. Nobody get hurt. The more you cooperate, the less time will be in your presence. Everybody be quiet and listen to me. Hands up. Lay down. Be still. Don't nobody make a sound. Be quiet. Listen to me. Keep calm, it's a fucking robbery. Hands up, lay down. Be still, don't nobody make a sound. Be quiet, listen to me. Keep calm, it's a fucking robbery. Hey, you over there, stop fucking moving. Be the fuck still.
Please don't shoot!
Shut the fuck up, bitch. Be quiet. Everybody put their face on the ground. Stop crying. These walls are too thick. Can't nobody hear you. Please remain calm. Don't try to be a hero. We only want the money. That's it, nothing more. If we wanted petty change, we'd have went to the corner store. This is all the bank's profit. Your money is secure. So anything that we take is mine and not yours. Here, take this duffel bag. Spray out the cameras. Hey, yo, what the fuck? Why is you still standing? I told you lay down. Stop with the screaming. Put your back against the wall if you had trouble breathing. I'm trying to be nice. Don't take me out of character. You see this big gun? I would use it if I had to. Hey, yo, bro, we don't got time to waste. The clock's running down. Let's pick up the pace. Remember the plan. Let's stick to the mission. I ain't sitting around waiting for the cops to apprehend us. Take us down to the precinct. Try to fingerprint us. Try to sit us down. Negotiate and talk. Put the money in the bag. Slide it straight out the vault. Hey, yo, what the fuck? Yo, shut the fuck up. Yo, hey, yo, bro, come on. Hands up. Lay down. Be still. Don't nobody make a sound. Be quiet. Listen to me. Keep calm. It's a fucking robbery. Hands up. Lay down. Be still. Don't nobody make a sound. Be quiet. Listen to me. Keep calm, it's a fucking robbery.
Now you can clearly fucking see that we ain't in here playing games. We putting money in this bag so y'all can leave the way you came, and that's a lie, but that's your lie. If you think we playing games, that's not along. You push on that button, you gone. My niggas are aim at your brain. Fuck is you on? Fuck is PR, always out in the car for us getting away. Parked on the curb, talking the birds, walking some herbs, so we running this way. Now we in the truck and we back in the whip just to move that shit up and get back to the strip. We switch up the flicks on the back of the whip when we got to the block, broke it down with the click. Nigga, you figure the revolution won't be televised. Cause my expendables quite dependable at ending, guys. Most niggas talking, my niggas walking, been in them rising down the spark. It welcome the market, this is the enterprise shit. Now, Mossberg told y'all this somewhere, so get the funds first. If you don't wanna see that guns for your security officers, I've been in office for talking, better keep that shit calmer. Lucky my niggas didn't offer me. Now, no dial packs inside this man cage. Just 50s and 100s with 20s wrapped in rubber bands. But at all times I need to see both of your hands, bitch. So what the fuck about that statement you don't understand, bitch? Understand this is stick up, nigga. Drip spray in your blade, 52 pickup, nigga. So my advice tonight is just to get that shit up, nigga. You tough guy before you die, you strip up, nigga. So listen to me.
Hands up. Lay down. Be still. Don't nobody make a sound. Be quiet. Listen to me. Keep calm. It's a fucking robbery. Hands up. Lay down. Be still. Don't nobody make a sound. Be quiet. Listen to me. Keep calm, it's a fucking robbery. How we looking in that vault? No time for complications. Put the money in the bag. Secure the situation. No time for frauds. Quick grab and stash. Make sure it's all authentic with no dye pads. No funny money shit squirting in your face. All different colors, leaving a paper trace. No time for blues. Don't leave mistakes. Right up on the news. Topic of the day. No, not now. Not on my watch. Hurry up, hurry up. The clock is starting to tick. Time is starting to tick. Line is getting thin. Windows closing up. The walls are breaking in. Slide out the bag. Calm but slow. Directed towards me so it know where to go. I put it in the car. Quick as I can. Once you drop it off, switch it up in the van. Keep your face covered. Don't worry about your sweat. Seconds adding up. Couple minutes left. Come on, let's go. Job well done. Hurry up. They got a nigga on the run. Hands up. Lay down. Be still. Don't nobody make a sound. Be quiet. Listen to me. Keep calm. It's a fucking robbery. Hands up. Lay down. Be still. Don't nobody make a sound. Be quiet. listen to me. Keep calm, it's a fucking robbery.
Mossberg, reppin' Top Notch Incorporated, featuring my Hot Dude's gun. Hands up. Kick off the second extended music mix right here on Radio AFG Live, man. Y'all already know how we carried on this finally Friday broadcast. As I was saying, man, things like that just come straight off the biscuit. Straight off the biscuit, man. I mean, the story behind that one, that I can be cordial, jovial even. Once Marsberg called me up, and he know my style, and we've been knowing each other since we was teenagers. He said, "Hot, I know you freestyle like you don't write and shit. I just want you to just keep the theme in mind. The bank robbery, like it's called Hands Up. It's gonna be like a bank robbery type theme." I'm like, all right. So I'm like, a couple days after he told me that, he sent me the beat with him on it with the first verse, and then like nothing but like the area for the second verse. So I'm like, all right. I heard his first verse, and at the time he only had that verse because I don't know if y'all was counting, but on Mossberg's verse, he not spitting 16. On my verse, I'm not spitting 16. We spitting 40 pluses, right? So I'm thinking that's it. That third verse that you heard, where he was making reference to no dye packs and funny money squirting and all that, and all putting money in the bag, that came after I recorded my verse. For it didn't happen, the song was done. I thought that was it. Just me, then just him, then me, that was it. And that was all I knew. I sat, he did something that I asked him not to do. He sent me the beat. I say, do not send me the beat. Just let me know when you want me in the studio. I'll be there. He's like, no, I just want you to hear that, John, because I want you to hear my first verse. That way you can get an idea for what, like, you know, the theme of the song is. I'm telling you it's a bank robbery, but if you hear my verse, maybe it'll help you understand it more. I'm like, all right. And he was like, I'm going to have a little John there too so you can listen to the beat. Just leave the whole verse on there. I'm like, all right. Listening to it. I pulled my phone out. I had like an S4 or something back then, or S7. I pulled that joint out. I record. I press the, and I never do this, but because I know I freestyle, and I be going off my biscuit, I've tended to say some shit when there wasn't no recording mic on, but we was sitting in the studio, or it wasn't no cameras or nothing, but I had my phone with me, and I wish some of them Johns that I said, based on some of the reaction that they got, I would have recorded that way, because I freestyle, I don't write. And those are just some hot verses. So, all that to say this, when it comes my turn, I go off the biscuity whiskety. It's very easy for me to do that, because again, the beat is a foreign language. And people kind of label me like the lower tier Eminem, not in terms of like lower skills, but in terms of like, I tend to outshine people on their tracks. So I'm thinking, and it's not no, what's the name for me? It's not no, I'm trying to. People just be saying it like, yo, I'm not rapping after this nigga on the beat. Let me go first and you finish that joint off or some shit like that, because your energy on tracks be crazy. Now, I don't know nothing about that because I'm not judging myself. I'm not sitting here like, yo, I think I... No, I'm very humble in my style and what I do, because I'm not worried about that. I'm not trying to attain some level of fame and fortune because of it. I just enjoy what I do. Now, that being said, people tend to like be intimidated by that, and I could do anything that way. Like, that was just a featured artist track, and he went back and made a third verse after he heard mine. I don't know if that was his own idea. I don't know if the producer of that beat, or the producer when we was at the studio at the engineer when we recorded, I don't know if he told him after I left, or he came back, like after we left, he went back down there, you know, days later, work on more music. I don't know if he told him, like, yo, I listened to that track with the bull. You know what I mean? You might want to put another verse on there, because that third verse from Marsberg, not only do it make reference to some of the shit that I say in my verse, clearly, but like it was not on the song at all. So I have that effect sometimes, and I appreciate the fact that people respect that, because I've always been myself. I've never tried to be nobody else. Even when I rap on somebody else's beat, and I switch my cadence to rapping like them. So if it was like the Rock Boys beat, for instance, I rap just like Jay-Z rapped on that beat, except I wasn't talking about dealing drugs and being coke boys. I was talking about smoking weed and smoking them in blunt bills, not eating Dutchess. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only time somebody can make that comparative contrast, and I'm doing that purposefully. But when it comes to like rapping on an original beat, it's whatever the beat's saying. And I'll give you a prime example by the next track I'm going to play right here in the second extended music mix, right here on Radio AFG Live, produced by the homeboy, Harry Metz, a.k.a. Mr. Roll Gold. It's your boy Hot the Five Deuce Gun. The track is entitled, I Don't Care. It's Radio AFG Live. Finally, Friday is the vibe.
Roll with me and roll over.
Office weed.
Fight 3 niggas.
It's a roll gold production for your bitch ass.
Ma, you rolling the what? I don't believe on them smoke screens. I don't have step on shit. Look, I don't care. I don't believe you. Follow my own path when I need to. We don't believe nothing that you say. Five dudes gonna keep bringing around your way. More music, more dudes who might lose it. I spaz out, just relax, craftmatic my music. That means I lay back on it. Similar to a nigga that made back on her. They ain't even driving yet. Remind these niggas that ain't no problem, yes, I keep it real, that's why with all this knowledge I done acquired, there's more fucking dollars that I'm trying to get. All you haters be quiet, look, I know that you got your little intellect in this game, but it don't matter, we intersect at different paths of this game, and I can intercept the look in your eyes, why you looking surprised? I don't care, I don't believe you, I'll get there when I need to. I don't trust you, so baby, I won't touch it. We won't half step it, we just wave it and crush it. I don't care, I don't believe you. I'll get there when I need to. I don't trust you, trust me, I won't touch it. We won't half step it, we'll just rush and crush it. Look, ma, I done told you before, or the rest of them guys who told us before. Yeah, we got a lot of personality and experience, so if you put your music on our shit, you'll experience real dreams, making some real cream. I woke up last night from the bullshit, real scheme that they tried to pull on us. You know the mad marine to shake them. Young H will bang them with that mean death. Red rum, H will not come half stepping like it came big, nigga on the run. Danny Mackin on the track, crisscross when tips toss, you niggas get back. And mama see to do the same when they come to giving brains. She gon' act like she a lame to that game. Always saying, I don't do that. Well, fall back cause I need somebody to do that. I don't care, we don't believe you. I won't half step, I bring my people right to the front, through the back of the door with the 4.4, ready to get it on. I don't care, I don't believe you. I'll get there when I need to. I don't trust you, so trust me, I won't touch it. We won't half step it, we'll just rush it and crush it. I don't care, I don't believe you. I'll get there when I need to. I don't trust you, so trust me, we won't touch it. We won't half step it, we'll just rush it and crush it. Yeah, mommy, I'm telling you from the point of blank. Niggas think what it is to the point of the banger in front of they fucking mouth and the point. One finger around that. Joints and ligaments ripped and break fragments of our bones. Who did that is King Bragg. Then no dry snitching, y'all niggas snitching the clip clapping. You get gone, no witnesses. What just happened? This nigga went right through the shit act, run another lit act, then run over your bit act. The Mack truck with the helicopter, top of it. After that twirly, mama see the cock sucking, popping it, rocking it. You see the way your HJ cocking it. When it comes to the show, going on with the flow, this is off his wig. Once again, now let them know, I don't care, I don't believe you. I'll get there when I need to. I don't trust you, so trust me, we won't touch it. We won't half step it, we'll just rush it and crush it. I don't care, I don't believe you. We'll get there when we need to. I don't trust you, so trust me, we won't touch it. We won't half step it, we'll just rush it and crush it. I don't care, I don't believe you. We'll get there when we need to. I don't trust you, so trust me, we won't touch it. We won't half step it, we'll just rush it and crush it. I don't care, I don't believe you. We'll get there when we need to. I don't trust you, so trust me, we won't touch it. We won't half step it, we'll just rush it and crush it. I don't care, I don't believe you. I'll get there when I need to. I won't touch it, cause trust me, I don't trust you. I won't half step it, I'll just rush it and crush it.
Office weed.
Volume 3.
It's a roll gold production for your bitch ass. Yeah.
Ha! Produced by Roll Gold Beats. I don't care. Radio AFG Live. is the vibe that we own. Next up, female MCs, you have been warned. I said female MCs, you have been warned. Rocky the motherfucking Rhyme Slayer up next. Produced by Paul Cabin. The track is entitled Queen. Radio AFG Live, man. Finally, Friday the Vibe.
The queen is here. Yeah, what they want. Yeah, Queen of the throne. Queen of the throne. I got it. Right since 8 years old. Real time land, hardcore vicious flow. No stopping. Queen of the throne. Queen of the rain. Queen of the streets. Get to know the broad, get to know the real. Far from an amateur, the best, I'm the baddest. Nothing but hot bars, sicker than the habits. No more moving backwards, moving forward. Not distracted, so much love is my passion. Do it on a regular, guard up defense. Taking any challenges, shredding them pieces. Watch how I shine like the sun on Easter. Split them high rhymes, I'm a beast, not a diva. Microphone checker, spit game reckless. A pro, yeah, scholar, mouthpiece a weapon. Know who you testing, trust what they call her. The best if you ask me, perfect, flawless. Try and hit the scene, make the whole world notice me. Hip hop is me, lyricist MC. It's not a broad that can fuck with me. If you think so, go get 'em, come challenge me. Queen of the throne, queen of the throne. I got it right since 8 years old. Real time land, hardcore vicious flow, no stopping. Queen of the throne. Queen of the rain. Queen of the streets. Get to know the broad, get to know the real. Deliver the message, tell them let them all hear. Teach them a lesson, heart pumps, no fair. Recognize that the queen is here. See the face, yeah, remember it, not going nowhere. Cause I know that I gotta put the effort in trying. Girl on fire, never quit, no retire. Right for a living, could disturb me for my problems. Tell me what I'm going through, and keep me humble. Every day writing music, cause I love to. Turn me up to your speakers, hear the drums roll. Make you want to stop and repeat it. Hear it all over. Every song, concept, music, right from the heart. The shit you spit, don't need a metaphor. Make a moves like a chessboard. The most powerful piece, something like a chessboard. The important position, best to respect her. Queen of the throne. Queen of the throne. I got it right since 8 years old. Real time land, hardcore vicious flow, no stopping. Queen of the throne. Queen of the rain. Queen of the streets. Get to know the broad, get to know the real. That's the time cost, but that's the measure. Respect my gangster on a different level, making moves like an elevator. Get the snapping like an alligator. Today is judgment day, something like the Terminator. It's the takeover, don't care if I'm outnumbered. I'm well prepared, I'm ready like the storm coming. Be aware, it's no more second guessing. The queen is here, fuck Nikki, I'm the bestest. I'm addressing all other female rappers. Flow damage and sick like cancer. Get your weapons ready, got mines on ready. Better call back up, cause that's Armageddon. Take charge like a bull when the gate open. 4-4 straight attack like run them over. Take them for a ride, show them how I do this. Peace in the sky, a winner, not a loser. Bitch spit fire, no doubts I'm a problem. Queen of the throne, making known for these finest. Fan base getting bigger, more listeners, so I gotta deliver. I got their attention. Queen of the throne. Queen of the throne. I got it right since 8 years old. Real time land, hardcore vicious flow, no stopping. Queen of the throne. Queen of the rain. Queen of the streets. Get to know the broad, get to know the real me. Yeah, the queen is here. What y'all bitches want? My heart pumps, what? No fear.
Rocky the motherfucking Rhyme Slayer locking it down right here on Radio AFG Live. That track right there produced by Paul Cabin was entitled Queen. Told you the female MC, she was on y'all top, man. Next up, we got the homeboy Rampage. The track is entitled Pound Cake right here on Radio AFG Live. Finally, Friday broadcast.
Turn around, ma, let me see that pound cake. I said it. Let me see that pound cake. Turn around, boo, let me see that pound cake. I said it. Let me see that pound cake. Turn around, shorty, let me see that pound cake. I said it. Let me see that pound cake. Turn around, love, let me see that pound cake. I said it. Let me see that pound cake. You looking sexy with that slut walk. You ain't really gotta talk. Damn, you popping on the scene. Nigga do wanna get in between. Damn, donkey look spacious. You thick in all the right places. You ain't even gotta get your weight up. Put a bottle on your ass, straight up. You so bad, you don't need no introduction. Getting money, how you function. Sliding down upon you, got it jumping. Getting 20 racks, it's nothing. Carolina chick, it's for stuffing. You got an attitude, I don't crush it. Got them D-boys, how they rushing. You out the death, no discussion. Turn around, ma, let me see that pound cake. I said it. Let me see that pound cake. Turn around, boo, let me see that pound cake. I said it. Let me see that pound cake. Turn around, shorty, let me see that pound cake. I said it. Let me see that pound cake. Turn around, love, let me see that pound cake. I said it. Let me see that pound cake. Okay, mama, you make my neck hurt. The way you got it poking in that t-shirt. Straight Stunting magazine, I did my research. Shake what your mama gave ya. The way you work the room, love is major. Using a dog entertainer. The way you work your friend, you got a trainer. Vacation in Jamaica. All you about is just getting paper. You got security, that's danger. Love, you got a bubble banger. I see you shorty cut like a razor. That's why you pack a taser. I see your booty popping in Malaysia. I'ma scoop you up, I'ma save ya. I see that pound cake, it's the flavor. Turn around, ma, let me see that pound cake. I said it. Let me see that pound cake. Turn around, boo, let me see that pound cake. I said it. Let me see that pound cake. Turn around, shorty, let me see that pound cake. I said it. Let me see that pound cake. Turn around, love, let me see that pound cake. I said it. Let me see that pound cake.
Rampage locking it down. The track is entitled Pound Cake right here on Radio AFG Live, man. Y'all know how we can it. Next up, we gonna slide over to motherfucking South Central LA, man. Holla at the homeboy Chubby Jag. The track is entitled Bitch Please right here on the Champion platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs.
I promise you, when this is over, you can cry all you want, and I won't say a word.
Never. I love you. You know what it is? Blood, fat nigga, you know. Bruce Man. West side. West side, west side, west side. West side, west side. Hey, yo, wait, where you at, nigga? West side, west side, west side. Yeah. Turn up. I cop so much Remy, I got niggas thinking I'm Remy. Talking about making a coin, boy, I made so much coin that I ended up blinking my pennies. Made so much guap to be beefing, I'm eating, I'm waking up thinking I'm skinny. Some nigga calling me over the way that I'm spinning, they got niggas thinking I'm 20. I got a problem, I'll face something. We talking about either I raise something. Nigga, I had it made before I made something. Got a chain and a gun like a slave running. Are you gangsters running with these clowns? Or you nerdies just running with cheese now? Boys, word on the block, you done paid some. Jag. Woo. Yeah. Yeah, I got the money and finally I got her attention. Yeah, took that shit down and I fucked up a track, so I went out and got an extension. Yeah, cribble was popping, still in the see-through. It looked like I'm missing the floor. Ooh, the Billy Azor with the glass on the side, boy, look like it's missing the door. Ooh, faded, we faded. My ex in the club and I know that she hated, Ooh, whole bunch of bottles with me and my family. We screaming, we made it, we made it. Ooh, I'm teaching lessons, you stuck in the class. Tell that bitch throw that shit up in the bag. Price it don't matter, I'm coming with cash. Don't know nobody that's fucking with Jag. I got a bag in a bag. Oh, that's why niggas spinning like bitch please. Yeah, I put a Jag in a Jag. Oh, that's why nigga winning like bitch please. Yeah, I'm out here grinding to get cheese. Fucking with me, you can switch cheese. I'll never be begging like bitch please. I look at that hotel of bitch please. Oh, bitch please. I'm in that bitch yelling bitch please. Oh, bitch please. Yeah, I'm in that bitch yelling bitch please. Oh, bitch please. I'm in that bitch yelling bitch please. Yeah. Bitch, please. I'm in that bitch yelling, bitch, please. Yeah. Yeah, it's true that I came from the stoop, now I'm over the globe. Big nigga running the beats, I was running the streets, now the boys all over the road. Big nigga spitting so killing, I'm spitting so real that I had to get over the troll. I had to tell her I'm Gucci, and then I went shopping for Gucci all over the road. I know some niggas that's popping from EDD, a nigga popping like plenty of them. And I never trip cause my bank account fat, yeah, it probably add up to like 20 of them. 20 game bloody, I'm popping, I came in the game, and yeah, I had to show them the real. Government matching my taxes, I pay that shit back, boy, I probably go on a meal. This shit is intensive, click is extensive, and I'm out here slipping the brand. Fucking with me, I ain't fucking for free, nigga, I told the dick it's expensive. I'm about to jump in my shotty bag, fuck around and put boy in the body can. Anything that I'm on is a body bag, yeah. I got a bag in a bag, that's why niggas spending like bitch please. Yeah, I put a jag in a jag, that's why nigga winning like bitch please. Yeah, I'm out here grinding to get cheese. Fucking with me, you get Swiss cheese. I never be begging like bitch please. I look at that hoe, tell her bitch please. Bitch please. I'm in that bitch yelling bitch please. Bitch please. Yeah, I'm in that bitch yelling bitch please. Bitch please. I'm in that bitch yelling bitch please. Yeah. Bitch please. I'm in that bitch yelling bitch please. Woo!
Chubby Chad, bitch please. Off that Radio AFG Live presents Street Fighting 4, audiomac.com, man, go cop that. Champion platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. Radio AFG Live, man. You know how we can. We about to jump on some things, man. Get a little music rocking and rolling on you real quick. Got the homeboy up next, Danny Cash, produced by So Special. The track is entitled Lord Knows. It's Radio AFG Live, man. Finally, Friday the broadcast. Come on.
Ready. Man, I promise to carry it like this for the rest of my motherfucking life. No else. I wanna talk to God, but when he talk back, failure exciting me, fighting me till I fought back. Staying ready was taught that. If I take my sons to award shows, will I make it? Seen 30, but I was seen worthy. Came a long way from serving fiends early. It's me, myself, and I that made my team sturdy. See smirking out for the bid. Triple T, girly, curry with it. Respect is due, nigga, hurry with it. Vision show when I was still blurry with it. Every night, turn left and right, it was a strip where they murdered niggas. Human roadblocks, but I hurdled niggas. The nerve of niggas sticking naked in me. Know they send me, I'm forward friendly. I'm throwing plenty. God's body, y'all know what's in me. I heard the bread is his way. I'll hit the road with Henny. On my swerve, I work the herbal, I can show you in peace. This is the shit I'm built for. When them shots ring out and I survive with tears in my eyes, this is what I knelt for. Prayers in the sky reply, this is what I'm meant for. I wanna talk to God, but when he talk back, failure exciting me, fighting me till I fought back. Staying ready was taught that. If I take my sons to award shows, will I make it? Only Lord knows. Will I make it? Only Lord knows. Will I make it? No fitting squares in my circle, I can't afford those. Avoid those who wish you fall, cause only Lord knows. Fucking combo if it ain't bad talk. I was in that trap lost, praying I get these packs off. Nights on a night out, always yelling out back doors. Then went for my future was black to grabbing a black Porsche. Staying on task, ducking the task force. Running laps, Nipsey gon' blast. Mission is grab more. Blast off, time to the barrel, kicking these crabs off. You better go get it, nigga. Fuck you standing there mad for. Threw a ring on the realest, ass is the fattest. Put her up with some game and now she after this cabbage. You niggas passive and average. We just laugh at you bastards. Leveled up the boss talk, got no rap for these rappers. I can't ignore them times when I was ignored. They tried to get my shit off the ground and they left me floored, of course. I seen the road less traveled and took the course. And that ride is what gave me the drive, the fuck is yours. I'm all ears, oh yeah, they all scared. I'm blessed, what's the move, check rock, let's ball where I'm pulling up, trap fully tucked on hardware. When I'm now got tired of niggas saying this, oh yeah. Got tired of apartments that smooth and mansions. Big wag, I got room for standing. As purposes, they can't stand us. Nothing is how we plan it. So double is what they'll hand us. Fuck who don't understand us. We come from under the gamblers. Shaking the dice to get it played at night. Face scruffy, no saving from all that shaving white. How the fuck go we lay your lights? You couldn't fathom what a day was like. We couldn't say goodnight. We wasn't tucked in. That 40 tucked in. 38 58 ways racing to bring them bucks in. We trying to say grace over place that we brung in. So with a straight face to a hater is fuck them with no regards. Cold as hard, pistols by the tools, know it's art. I run the type of real shit that could expose a fraud. Far from Harley, but stay close to God. Know the streets will welcome you with open arms. Know the game cold, but the game goes. And when these niggas change modes, more than change clothes. Aim foes, flamethrower till your brains blow. Just to leave what I came for. Yeah. I wanna talk to God, but will he talk back? Feel like you're exciting me, fighting me till I fought back. Staying ready was taught that. If I to take my sons to award shows, but will I make it? Only Lord knows. Will I make it? Only Lord knows. Will I make it? No fitting squares in my circle, I can't afford those. Avoid those who wish you fall, cause only Lord knows. I wanna talk to God, but will he talk back? Feel like you're exciting me, fighting me till I fought back. Staying ready was taught that. If I to take my sons to award shows, but will I make it? Only Lord knows. Will I make it? Only Lord knows. Will I make it? No fitting squares in my circle, I can't afford those. Avoid those who wish you fall, cause only Lord knows. I'm feeling so revived. What you got for me? Yeah. On everything I love, man. No more letters. I swear to carry it like this for the rest of my life. RP to my father. I got it.
Danny Cash, produced by So Special Beats. Lord knows, Radio AFG Live. You dig? Keeping the music moving right now, man. Keeping that inspirational music locked and loaded right now. We gonna holler at the homeboy Tone Butter. The track is entitled Dream to Reality, right here on the champion platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. Radio AFG Live.
I'm living in a world where they have eyes but they can't see. They disregard the truth and they feed into the lies. Just a victim to a system that was made for our demise. Sometimes I wonder why my people just don't even try when we can help our brother live, but we rather see him die. Sad enough, we taking shots, getting killed by crooked cops. Rest in peace to Eric Gunner, man, this man has got to stop. I quote the words of Dr. King when I say I have a dream that our people will have justice, but that's not the way it seems. I'm just trying to see a change, unity with every race, but we must all come to God and turn from our wicked ways. You can see it ain't no fear, cause I got Christ in my blood. It's a soldier up in here, devil look me in the face. You can see it ain't no fear, cause I got Christ in my blood. It's a soldier up in here. I have a dream to turn my dreams into reality. I have a dream to turn my dreams into reality. I have a dream to turn my dreams into reality. Police brutality, that's my reality. I have a dream to turn my dreams into reality. I have a dream to turn my dreams into reality. I have a dream to turn my dreams into reality. Police brutality, that's my reality. Tell me why the system failed me, because it was designed just to lock me up in jail. These lies that they tell me through media, etc. Massive economic destruction in America. Don't judge me by my color, just the content of my character, and let me have my freedom, cause I think that should be fair enough. How can this nation rise and live the meaning of its creed when all they cherish is money and they hearts are filled with greed? Tired of seeing my people bleed, wicked riots in the streets. Say you want a Dr. King, but you're not promoting peace. We must call upon the Lord of X and please to heal this land, cause we headed for disaster, but my folks don't understand. We need to come together, cause these times are getting worse. United prayer for this nation, cause this nation has been cursed. Remember, all lives matter. Time to stop this brutality.
into reality. I have a dream to turn my dreams into reality. I have a dream to turn my dreams into reality. Police brutality, that's my reality. I have a dream to turn my dreams into reality. I have a dream to turn my dreams into reality. I have a dream to turn my dreams into reality. Police brutality, that's my reality. Man, it's time we start taking a stand. It's time that we rise up as a nation and start spreading love throughout our whole nation. Stop hating each other. Stop destroying our own people. Stop breaking each other down. How can we take a stand for what's right if we breaking our own legs? How can we stand up? For one, we gotta look to God, man. We gotta pray to God. We gotta come in united praise, man. We gotta pray for this nation, man. Our nation is cursed. So many people have been slaughtered and died, and so much blood has been spilled on this nation, man. We're living in the modern day Sodom and Gomorrah. The only way this land can be healed is if we turn to God. For even God's word says, love your neighbor as yourself, and there is no commandment greater than these. Listen, man, times is getting worse, man. It ain't no time to keep playing games, man, for real. You claim you honor Dr. Martin Luther King, man, but you're not promoting peace. How you screaming no justice and no peace, but you looking for justice, man? Real business. Time is now. I have a dream that one day my people will come together and stop sleepwalking and wake up and be the bold conquerors that I know we can be. Let's look to Christ, man. Let's pray to have our land healed, man. I have a dream.
Live out the true meaning of this creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal. I have a dream. My four little children, one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream.
That was the homeboy Tone Butter locking it down, the track entitled Dream to Reality right here on Radio AFG Live, man. Next up is the homeboy Deuce Wellington with Wartime. So finally, Friday broadcast. Come on!
Records. Himbo. And of course me.
DJ 7. Hey yo, who's that?
Juicy baby.
This ain't rap, we ain't speaking cat. Better watch your back when it's wartime. Your enemies could be friends in need of cheese when it's wartime. You know how we'll go, roll up slow, roll the windows low when it's wartime. Nigga, please don't cut no please, keep that energy when it's wartime. This ain't rap, we ain't speaking cat. Better watch your back when it's wartime. Your enemies could be friends in need of cheese when it's wartime. You know how we go, roll up slow, roll the windows low when it's wartime. Nigga, please don't cut no please, keep that energy when it's wartime.
I'm tour, but I've been the wall, pulling like 30 stripes out the floor. Tell my little man like watch the door, hit the wrong side of I see it might fall. Lately been itching to slide, but too busy trying to get right on my job. Lately been out, been working with pride. I just go hard to put on for my side. I'm trying to listen to older game, come up and cop me some older chains. Not older but newer, I come from the sewer, man. I'm trying to conquer my growing pains. Get all this money, hit all these things, stay in that booth, spit all these flames. This team hum, didn't know we came. When it's up for grabs, take Brody's man.
This ain't rap, we ain't speaking cat. Better watch your back when it's wartime. Your enemies could be friends in need of cheese when it's wartime. You know how we'll go, roll up slow, roll the windows low when it's wartime. Nigga, please don't cut no please, keep that energy when it's wartime. This ain't rap, we ain't speaking cat. Better watch your back when it's wartime. Your enemies could be friends in need of cheese when it's wartime. You know how we'll go, roll up slow, roll the windows low when it's wartime. Nigga, please don't cut no please, keep that energy when it's wartime. Bet your trap, pull that shit, make your head go back. Never been scared what a nigga gotta say. Good or bad, talk behind your back. Always follow when they in your face. Just turn around and pull they strap. Don't fuck around, be another cold case. Got a couple niggas that'll make you hold that. I said, fuck who you with and fuck who you get. You niggas hold no weight, so I don't give a fuck who you is and fuck what you think. You niggas not my gang. The ain't make a bookie, that's so true. If I die early like Coltrane, I still be 10 toes like I been though. But I ain't worrying over no day. Money, power, respect, ain't about a check. I ain't finna budge, I ain't finna fret. But let a nigga move like be a threat. I make it seem cool, then heat to his neck. You don't hear him move at the bottom tech. We gon' hear a boom, followed by a splash. Then you hear a room, same time as head. Then you hear a room, same time as head. This ain't rap, we ain't speaking cat. Better watch your back when it's wartime. Your enemies could be friends in need of cheese. When it's wartime, you know how it go. Roll up slow, roll the windows low. When it's wartime, nigga, please don't cut no please. Keep that energy. When it's wartime, this ain't rap, we ain't speaking cat. Better watch your back when it's wartime. Your enemies could be friends in need of cheese. When it's wartime, you know how it go. Roll up slow, roll the windows low. When it's wartime, nigga, please don't cut no please. Keep that energy. When it's wartime.
Wellington locking it down right there. The track is entitled Wartime right here on Radio AFG Live, man. And I told you we had 2 tracks coming up from one of the homies earlier. This one right here was submitted for the New Music Monday broadcast this past Monday. It's the homeboy Cassius Julius. The track is entitled My Style right here on the Champion platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. Radio AFG Live.
Always trying to take my style. They how you have to be wild. People trying to take my flow. They always trying to take my style. Niggas out here acting real wild. Try to imitate me for a while. My flow so ill like the Nile. So there's no damn chance of survival. They've been waiting on a nigga arrival. Cause I'm spitting that flame like Spyro. People trying to take my flow. They always trying to take my style. Niggas out here acting real wild. Try to imitate me for a while. My flow so ill like the Nile. So there's no damn chance of survival. They've been waiting on a nigga arrival. Cause I'm spitting that flame like Spyro. People trying to take my love. They always trying to take my sound. Motherfucker, you must be crazy. Just like Orlando Brown. So gone that it can't be found. Smoking good kush by the pound. So high up I can't come down. Watch me levitate off the ground. Magical like my name, give it flame. Fall out, disappear with your thing. So you better put respect to my name. I'm blowing up like butane with a flame. Like flame accumulating up in my brain. I'm Django now, nigga unchained. Steep this and you should be ashamed. All you lames in the game's on the same. People trying to take my flow. They always trying to take my style. Niggas out here acting real wild. Trying to imitate me for a while. My flow so ill like the Nile. So there's no damn chance of survival. They've been waiting on a nigga arrival. Cause I'm spitting that flame like Spyro. People trying to take my flow. They always trying to take my style. Niggas out here acting real wild. Trying to imitate me for a while. My flow so ill like the Nile. So there's no damn chance of survival. They've been waiting on a nigga arrival. Cause I'm spitting that flame like Spyro. Get your flow up, get your dough up. My niggas roll blind, honey, we pour up. Talking like they glowed up. But they little niggas with their nose up. Now I know they ain't know me, but so why? You should worry about your own style. Cause I'm deep in the car. I think you feel it in your gut. It's out of the dream, my attention. I think it's time to teach them a lesson. I'm the king, that you're a peasant. Cause a nigga be flexing. One thing I forgot to mention. Look at the shit I invested. Look at how your nigga be dressing. So expensive, I'll beg your attention. People trying to take my flow. They always trying to take my style. Niggas out here acting real wild. Try to imitate me for a while. My flow so ill like the Nile. So there's no damn chance of survival. They've been waiting on a nigga arrival. Cause I'm spitting that flame like Spyro. People trying to take my flow. They always trying to take my style. Niggas out here acting real wild. Try to imitate me for a while. My flow so ill like the Nile. So there's no damn chance of survival. They've been waiting on a nigga arrival. Cause I'm spitting that flame like Spyro.
Cassius Julius with My Style right here on Radio AFG Live, man. And here comes the last track of the second extended music mix of the afternoon / early evening. It's the homeboy King Hayes featuring K Wreck. The track is entitled Moving On, produced by Diverse Productions. It's Radio AFG Live, y'all.
Fine, shout out C.
Come on.
Shout out to the 916. King Hayes, damn cutting. It's rough out here, still trying to make it. I'm starving, hoping to get a plate, not just to taste it. Come on, bro, we some stars, they so basic. I'm a rap artist who likes shoes with no laces. You not tight, not tight at all. Been rapping for like 15 years, sitting at the rock bar, part of my life, not stopping till the paper call. We the family invested in the right topics. I'm a hustler, baby, and you can't stop it. Got my new world, got my new album. Make sure you cop it. King Hayes. Northside love, reppin' that to go everywhere I go. We so lyrically known. You can't miss me with that. We moving on.
This is Northside music. Say it, fuck swag. Real shit back to the game.
We do big things you never could imagine. Every day I'm smoking got me feeling like a dragon. I be hotboxing my wagon and stacking my cash in my hand. And everything I'm making it back. I'm getting rich, bitch. I'ma make it roll, but I be dipped about my mind. So I'm on the slow and ready to go. Hey, yeah, they got a cold kind of soul. When it comes to get through winter, I'm good to know that I'm moving on, bitch. Put them one way, I'ma make a rack and I'ma keep doing my thing. And you gon' try to make it stack and make it stale. End up on your back, you been a whale. What the fuck is going on in your head? You be thinking I'm just a season. Well, we killed a lot. You probably don't believe me, but I'm knowing that it's true like the Loch Ness Monster. Rock settle to your brain on another type of level shit, but I'm fucked in my brain. But I'm going when I drop, then I'm headed to the top. Many bottles gonna pop, gonna pop. But now I'm stacking my game, and let me tell you how I'm about to drop you haters. The can't we do a thing, niggas, bitch, yeah. What you wanna do, we bring a change to the game, we ain't fucking with you. Me and the sheep in the herd, what we do is brand new. We some trendsetters, type of motherfuckers, we ain't never been a big thing. You never could imagine. Every day I'm smoking got me feeling like a dragon. I ain't hotboxing my weapon, stacking my cash in my hand, and every day I'm making it last. I'm getting rich, bitch. I'ma make it roll, but I be dipped about my mind, so I'm just slow and ready to go. Hey, yeah, and I got a cold kind of soul when it comes to get through winter. I'm moving on, bitch.
Right back after this, the track was entitled Moving On. It's Radio AFG Live, man. Champion platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. Holla at y'all in a second.
I am the Empress, Shari Dubois, aka Shari Ferrari, and right now I'm tuned into Radio AFG Live, the #1 independent platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. You already know. Okay.
That's how we carrying it out this Camp Low, man. Give it up for Shari Dubois. Give it up for one more again, man, doing the thing. Greatly appreciate you. We brought back in here on Radio AFG Live. Finally, Friday broadcast. Just want to run through a couple of little events that y'all can take care of and take part this weekend, man. So if you are a nice little thrill seeker of music and want to go out and have a good time tomorrow between the hours of 6 p.m. and 10 p.m. down at 1248 North Front Street, Philly, PA at Kung Fu Necktie, is Dave Kiss presenting Sponge and DeSoto Jones live at the Kung Fu Necktie. Once again, Dave Kiss presents Sponge and DeSoto Jones live at the Kung Fu Necktie. You can get your raw freaking chickens at eventbrite.com. One more again, eventbrite.com, EVENTBRITE. Kung Fu Necktie will be hosting. Dave Kiss presenting Sponge and DeSoto Jones, 6 to 10 p.m. tomorrow, 1248 North Front Street, Kung Fu Necktie. Go ahead and lock your thing down. But for you older folks that want to get your wine and dine on, I hope you have a great time tomorrow between the hours of noon until 10 p.m. Located at 990 Spring Garden, Philadelphia, PA. It is the 2021 Philly Wine Fall Festival. They're going to be getting it down with the ultimate wine tasting experience, and you're going to be able to sample premium varieties from some of the best wineries, all while listening to live music, having some party shit popping off for y'all at the entire function. It's going to be going down, man. They introducing the Philly Wine Festival Fall Edition, a fun wine tasting experience that aims to stimulate all of your senses. Come taste, and you can actually taste some of the best varieties from all over the world. You're going to have entertainment by Just Kelly. Join us for the official Philly Wine Fest, an elevated wine tasting experience that aims to stimulate all your senses. Come and throw back some great food, enjoy live musical performances, all while sampling some of the best varieties from all around the world. Early admission tickets means you'll gain early access before the crowd. so you'll have more time to sample amazing wines and meet representatives who can answer questions and help you choose which wines to enjoy at home. You have a choice between early admission and general admission tickets. Early admission tickets get you in an extra hour earlier than general admission tickets, and you get to continue to enjoy the event during the general admission session. That's the only difference between the two tickets per session choices. You can be getting joints from 12 to 1, 1 to 3, 3:30 to 4:30, 4:30 to 6:30, 7 to 8, 8 p.m. to 10, and through those hours they have things that they got going on, and you'll be able to get it popping. Children will not be permitted. Once again, children will not be permitted. Locking it down, no pets, no tickets. If you would like to grab more ticket information on that, you can visit local.aarp.org. Once again, local.aarp.org. local.aarp.org. Local AARP.org. Lock it down. They're doing a thing tomorrow from 12 noon Eastern Standard Time till 10 p.m. 990 Spring Guard Street, Philly, PA. It is the Philly Wine Festival Fall Edition. Locking it down. So go out there, sample some good wines, eat some cool food, listen to some cool music. Have a great time, man. Ain't nobody trying to stop you from doing what you doing. Have a great time. Now, in a couple of days, located at the Ardmore Music Hall, 23 East Lancaster, is going down Sunday from 7 p.m. until 10 p.m. They start seating individuals at 5:45. That's 5:45. They're going to have the lovely and talented Sierra Farrell locking it down for you. You can get your ticket information at ctickets.us. That's SEETICKETS.us. ctickets.us. It is Sierra Farrell locking it down Sunday, 7 p.m. until 10. Ardmore Music Hall, 23 East Lancaster Avenue in Ardmore, PA. Get your tickets and more ticket information at ctickets.us. Now I'm talking about, all right. Also on Sunday, between the hours of 5 p.m. and 8 p.m., located at Chuck Allaby's, 7301 Oxford Avenue in Philly. It is the 10th anniversary of Philly's Flip It concert. Now, Philly Flip It is a showcase where local gospel artists portray their mainstream gospel artists and then flip the music in their own way. The purpose? To promote, push, and unite local gospel artists. For more ticket availability and information on the event, please visit allevents.in. Once again, that's allevents.in. allevents.in. It is the 10th annual Philly Flip It concert, locking it down 5 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. Chuck Allaby, 7301 Oxford Avenue, Philly, Philly. Get that thing popping, man. And speaking of things to do, that's not Sunday but Saturday. This right here is Saturday. It is the Herbs and Words spoken word and open smoking mics, November the 13th, 5 p.m. till 9 at 54 Event Space, located at 54 West Maplewood Mall, Philly, PA. Poetry, comedy, music, dance, and open mic in a nice, intimate setting. Vendors will be available. Food and drinks and networking are all on par for the course. And they're working with all creatives and entrepreneurs for the culture. Once again, it is the Herbs and Words Word and Smoking Mics event going down tomorrow, November 13th, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time until 9 p.m. 54 Event Space located at 54 West Maplewood Mall, Philly, PA. Once again, poetry, comedy, music, dance, open mic, all in an intimate setting with vendors, food and drinks, and networking capabilities for all creatives and entrepreneurs for the culture. That being said, go out and have yourselves, as the song say, a funky good time. Go ahead and have one of those out there, why don't you? Ain't nothing wrong with that. It ain't a damn thing wrong with that. That being said, man, we about to jump into the third and final extended music mix of the afternoon/early evening, if you don't mind, kind sir. Let's load up the homeboy. Bryson up next. The track is entitled Treat Me Like a Holiday. It's Radio AFG Live, champion platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs.
laying here in my bed. Dead in the winter, you give me the warmth that I need. It's Christmas morning, it's time to open the gifts. So take your time, 'cause I'm wrapping stars right here with me right now. Treat me like a holiday. It's Christmas. Treat me like a holiday. It's Christmas. It's hard to control all the thoughts running through me. My temperature's rising. I need you to cool me. So act like you want me. I'll be your fantasy on demand. 'Cause I've been feeling lonely. It's up to you. We've got nothing else to lose. This holiday we're both single. So hop on and take a trip. The destination's place outside. In love. Treat me like a holiday. It's Christmas. Treat me like a holiday. Yeah, it's Christmas. The holiday is almost over, but the fun don't have to end. We can take a break or we can start it all over again. Only obligation that we have is to each other and pleasing one another. So hop under the covers and treat me like a holiday. Yeah, treat me like a holiday, baby. Yeah. Treat me like a holiday. Treat me like a holiday.
The homeboy Bryson official locking it down with that Treat Me Like a Holiday right here on Radio AFG Live, man. Next up is the homeboy Gilly on this motherfucker. The track is entitled Stop It. Radio AFG Live. Finally, Friday the broadcast. Come on.
Right. If you ain't getting money, what's the logic? If you ain't out here trapping for a profit, you not Batman, you a Robin, you a Saki. You be frauding way too hard, you need to stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it. You frauding way too hard, you need to stop it. You frauding way too hard, you need to stop it. You frontin' way too hard, you need to stop it. Stop it. You so P, you out of pocket. My niggas so D, we smoke the salad. My boys is with the shit, they love the valley. Shoot you in your face, shoot you in your face. Run down on your race like it was a race. My youngins on that juice, JB off them perks. I just get a word, them niggas go berserk. I spent the day up on Rodeo. I spent 20 grand, it's time to play, yo. Went through 20 bottles in a day, yo. You ain't get no money, you just in the way, yo, hey, yo. If you ain't getting money, what's the logic? If you ain't out here trapping for a profit, you not Batman, you a Robin, you a Saki. You be frauding way too hard, you need to stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it. You fraud
hard, you need to stop it. You frontin' way too hard, you need to stop it. You acting like the plug, you need to stop it. If you ballin', why your credit cards invalid? You're holding up the line, this store is crowded. Acting like you got the money, but we got it. You are broke, you are broke. Richard Pryor, Kevin Hart, you's a joke. Go ahead and hang yourself, you just used to broke. I'ma say a prayer for you, you could use the hope. My first connect, my old head Ronald. He had black Dominicano. I used to meet him by McDonald's. I was 15 by a nanos. Hey, yo, if you ain't getting money, what's the logic? If you ain't out here trapping for a profit, you not Batman, you a Robin, you a Saki. You be frauding way too hard, you need to stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it. You frauding way too hard, you need to stop it. You frontin' way too hard, you need to stop it.
GDK. Stop it. Radio AFG Live. Live. Friday broadcast. You already know. Let it ride out. Hey. Keeping the music moving right here. We're going to have the homeboy lock it down. Sent in by his manager at the time, the lovely rock and roll Carlina. It's the homeboy superstar Ye, featuring AR Ab. The track is entitled I'm Trill. Radio AFG Live. Finally Friday the vibe. Come on.
Yeah, they gon' be mad. Listen, man. Your boy superstar Ye. My nigga Hand, what it do, baby? There's a lot of politics in Philly. You know what I'm saying? I hear what you say about the politics. But the gates is where we from. But we good men. Men of honor.
Top mops, the pistol ring of the Godfather. When you chump discussing my name, speaking proper. My DNA rare, don't know the feeling of fear. Before I speak a word, ready you give me the chair. My main concern is gender, and can I get there? I dig a deep enough hole, hope you can fit there. Wartime guns out, homie, them bullets crawl on you. Let y'all die on each other and make a wall out you. Kerosene the body, forget all about you. I'm the voice that you scared to let you hear. One bar, my verse can end niggas' career. Brooke Chamberlain on the mic, been involved for years. My work authentic, every chapter in it. If you get stupid in the head, just know the captain did it. Did you ever been on trial for a murder, nigga? Had you ever have enough work to serve a bird, nigga? Friends hate so much, they spare rumors on you. Name my bullets after you, cuz I'ma use them on you. Keep the car in neutral and get brutal on you. If you survive my rap, my world's moving on you. First nigga in the city and I never told you. Got honor, no remorse, I would take your soul. Kill your family tree, nigga, I'm that bold. Kill your right hand man too, I'm that cold. Out there in the streets, let these niggas know me. Certified OG, keep the walls around me, cause I'm trail. These niggas know that we real. Ask about me in the street, let these niggas know me. Certified OG, keep the walls around me, cause I'm trail. These niggas know that we trail. These niggas know that we trail.
Anybody got a problem, protocol get filed. All my niggas know the rules. On sight, they gon' drop 4 pound with a drum. Came through like a drill team. Hit 'em up, no mask, let 'em know who the real know. Philly back block, I could never go Hollywood. Suit box, Ben Frank's glass pot full of popcorn. Mindset on a million, militant like Malcolm. AK on the dresser, SK in a closet. Last year blew 100 on retros and trap. This year double that, a nigga get his trap raised up in the mud. Mom lived low income. My first robbery and gave her the bank. Stood in front of your honor, and I ain't lose my honor. My lawyer did the talking, I knew the code of silence. No Philly where I'm from, my neighborhood was violent. My stomach was
niggas know that we real.
You niggas know that we real.
Ask about me in the street, let these niggas know me. Certified OG, keep them walls around me, cause I'm trail.
Nigga, we trail.
These niggas know that we trail.
You niggas know that we trail.
These niggas know that we trail.
Superstar Yay, featuring ARN. I'm Trill. Radio AFG Live, man. Y'all know how we can. Just about 20 minutes, just so show left to go. Now I'm talking about, and all I know is we want to keep bringing y'all this nice ass music from all these hot ass artists. And all this other artists know is all enough. That being said, it's the homeboy Gob, G-O-B. That's how it's pronounced, but it's spelled G-A-B. The track is entitled All I Know. It's Radio AFG Live, man. Champion platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. Come on.
That's all I know. What? Bitch, that's all I know. I just came up from out the trap, bitch, I smell like dope. All my niggas leaning in them boards off of cooking coke. I was broke, baby, I was broke. Now I'm seeing tracks, might have seen me in the F-Sport. Baby, that's a Lex. If you hit me on my trap phone, never send a text. If you see me with my side bitch, nigga, that's your ex. When we pull up, cause it's time to ball, don't you call next. I know a hater when I see a hater, I don't need specs. I'm in the spots that you can't go. Meeting with my team, screaming cream, blood from Shaolin. Diesel on the beam, we gon' hit it like a step kid. Who be in the way? What you make, nigga, what you make? Just a couple K, I'm gon' blow it on my new bitch. Buy a few bags, and she wanna go to DR. Buy a new ad, don't be tripping when I come through. If it's about cash, call Cali, use her address, get them pounds back. Smell like weed, still a brain free, bitch, that's all I know. Put a 1 on 1,008, bitch, that's all I know. Phone pop, all my niggas hot, bitch, that's all I know. Tryna check, thumbing through a check, bitch, that's all I know. Smell like weed, still a brain free, bitch, that's all I know. Put a 1 on 1,008, bitch, that's all I know. Phone pop, all my niggas hot, bitch, that's all I know. Tryna check, thumbing through a check, bitch, that's all I know. I'm in the game, if you know my name, keep it on the low. Switching whips when the summer come, I'm a cop a boat. Last year in the strip club, price spent 100 order bottles for the bitches, nigga. I ain't really wanna feel like Elvis with these blue suedes on. They Marcellas, got the sharpest tool in the shed, but I think they jealous. Man, they hate, I done seen, I can write a book on where you know I look clean, but you still look on. Got a bad little freak, I don't trust, I just fuck. Every time I drop an all, playing B, 50 bucks, cash talk. I ain't really got it, I can't be your father. I'm a Sofitel, sweet type nigga, not Ramada. To my man, if it can't locked up, don't bother. Poppy said it's for the snorters, play the ball with the child. Phone pop, yeah, my phone pop, yeah, that bitch ran 4 weeks off of selling tree, seen 30 grand. Smell like weed, still a brain free, bitch, that's all I know. Put a 1 on 1,008, bitch, that's all I know. Phone pop, all my niggas hot, bitch, that's all I know. Tryna check, thumbing through a check, bitch, that's all I know. Smell like weed, still a brain free, bitch, that's all I know. Put a 1 on 1,008, bitch, that's all I know. Phone pop, all my niggas hot, bitch, that's all I know. Tryna check, thumbing through a check, bitch, that's all I know. 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 Bitch, that's all I know.
Gob, all I know. Right here on Radio AFG Live, man. The champion platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. Winding down to the end of the show. It's the homeboy, Chef Hayes. The track is entitled Backwood Love. Radio AFG Live. Fire. Friday broadcast. Come on.
Cruise on the track. It's just one vibe. We just wanna roll up and get high. Sweet aromatic, dark and sweet like you. So charismatic, we roll what it do. That's so attractive. You like to roll like me, you like to smoke like me. You're gonna need more weed. Just get back with love. 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 Can't roll enough. Good roll, nice touch. Baby, spark it up. Baby, spark it up. I know some people out Cali right now who's doing the same thing. I know you smoking with me, but baby, it's something you can't burn. Like some woods and Gatorade, cause you know I'm parched bad. Like them kids upon your taxes, I'm someone you can't claim. Even if it's honey berry, you my babe. Honey berry, baby, and it's okay. I got this fresh ass pack on me. It's fine, we roll more than 2 or 3. Even if it's honey berry, you my babe. Honey berry, baby, and it's okay. I got this fresh ass pack on me. It's fine, we roll more than 2 or 3. Sweet aromatic, dark and sweet like you. So charismatic, we roll more than 2. That's so attractive. You like to roll like me. You like to smoke like me. You're gonna need more weed. Just get back with love. Get back with love. Get back with love. Get back with love. Can't roll enough. Good roll, nice touch. Baby, spark it up. Baby, spark it up. I know we in Philly right now, and yeah, we doing the same thing. At Dialect, hit the parking lot, give me a ring. Cause I know you try and get lit, but here's the thing. Only got $5.50. Do you got change? Russian green, smooth, they feel silky. I need backwards, baby, yeah, that's okay. I got this fresh ass pack on me. It's fine, we roll more than 2 or 3. Russian green, smooth, they feel silky. I need backwards, baby, yeah, that's okay. I got this fresh ass pack on me. It's fine, we roll more than 2 or 3. Everybody wants love, dark and sweet like you. So get inside what's love, get one more than 2. That's so true. Good roll, nice touch. Let's smoke it up. Let's smoke it up.
Champagne! Backwood Love right here on Radio AFG Live off that Street Heat Volume 4 Reloaded, available right now at audiomac.com. Go ahead and cop that thing. AUDIOMACK. Go ahead and get that. Next up is the homeboy J Mac, Mr. 215. The track is entitled My Life. It's Radio AFG Live, man. Champion platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs.
Come my shit right here. Yeah, that's up. That's right. That's right. This one right here. Oh,
This is my life. Whoa, this is my life. Yeah, this is my life. Whoa, this is my life. Yeah, this is my life, my story, my claim to fame, and every time I want to know I do my thing, they know my name. Yeah, they know my name. Yeah, this is my life, my story, my claim to fame, and every time I want to know I do my thing, they know my name. Yeah, they know my name. Yeah, this is the side of the story you don't know about. This is the shit that set me off and would turn me out. Raised by my pops and my idol was my brother, but everybody say I look just like my mother. Confused as a child, all I could do was cry. On the second day of June in '97 when my pops died, I wanted to hide. Instead, I decided to ride and show these suckers all my pain inside. Now I'm back on the streets and I'm holding the heat. I roll with my peeps, I'm always smoking the cheap. I'm selling the cracks, stealing the cars, moving in houses. Niggas disrespecting, then they know when I'm about it. My life, my story, my pain. And don't you ever disrespect my motherfucking name. I do my thing wherever I go and dwell. They know we'll probably always got something to sell. This is my life, my story, my claim to fame. And every time I want to know I do my thing, they know my name. Yeah, they know my name. Yeah, this is my life, my story, my claim to fame, and every time I want to know I do my thing, they know my name. Yeah.
every word that I talk. I remember days, no grub, eating in the dark. Matter of fact, no water, waiting for a quarter. Heat from the stove, man, we done did it all. We done ran extension calls from the neighbor's house just to get lights at night. Man, the shit wasn't right. Then we had food to eat, but we had no meat. All we had was sides, man, it was hurting till I cried myself to sleep. Some nights I was hungry as hell. Mama, it ain't your fault, no, you raised me well. You told me always speak my mind and it served me good. To the day that I die, I'ma remain hood. This is my life, my story, my claim to fame. And every time I want to know, I do my thing and on my name. Yeah, and on my name. Yeah, this is my life, my story, my claim to fame. And every time I want to know, I do my thing and on my name. Yeah, and on my name. Yeah, this is my life. Whoa, this is my life. Yeah, this is my life. Whoa, this is my life. Yeah, this is my life, my story, my claim to fame. And every time I want to know, I do my thing and on my name. Yeah, and on my name. Yeah, this is my life, my story, my claim to fame. And every time I want to know, I do my thing and know my name. Yeah, and know my name. Yeah.
Jake Mack, Mr. 215 with My Life right here on Radio AFG Live, man. We got one more track to go before we get up on out of here tonight. That being said, it's your boy Hot the Five Deuce Gun crossing over with Iron Mike, locking it down right here. Made a show debut this past Monday. The track is entitled Remember, produced by yours truly, right here, Five Deuce Gun, Radio AFG Live. Fire, Friday the broadcast. Come on.
All it takes is a day, and your whole life changes. Flash from that hammer when that thing start to bang. Niggas out they mind if they think that dollar makes them safer. Matter of fact, you more in danger than plaintiffs who point their fingers, but then again, you know, especially in the upper echelon where you go. But some good show some shit chewed on. Time to view for comments on that paper that you view on. Paper, get it, everybody views on. For more money, these dummies don't see the shit you on. I remember times you can do it like a coupon, saving for the later, so it's greater saving you on. But what you on, pushing the agenda too. What my niggas on, pushing shit up into you. I ain't got a lot of fictitious in the interview, it's just AJ. Back in the days, I just give to you.
Can't be our last, but it probably is. I wanted this to last, but time's gotta end. I remember the times like no ending in my mind. Can't be our last, but it probably is. I wanted this to last, but time's gotta end. I remember the times like no ending in my mind. When I got out of jail in the route with 309, Sister Dad and I thought we would've had to buy times that Friday with Michael and I smile, cause our families don't get together for a long time. Been a while since I seen my daughter, you proposed it. Rain and storm was no factor, I was like we going. I ain't speak to her mother, I'm sorry. Years of back and forth, finally getting rid of all that. But it was all good, the pack was here, Avid Delaware, Dad drank beers and the kids played games. Brightness in the faces, felt like that was great, man. Can I build this life up from my situation? This makes me feel like I wish too heavy, cause now this distance and we're divided by the issues. The good stays in my mental, but I can't describe where we are nowadays. Got me feeling miserable. Can't be our last, but it probably is. I wanted this to last, but time's gotta end. I remember the times like no ending in my mind. Can't be our last, but it probably is. I wanted this to last, but time's gotta end. I remember the times like no ending in my mind. 6 houses, 2 sticks, 1 burglary and days. Where just to be out, we split something out to eat. Peace ran out, she walked out. Fighting compile, couldn't beat my trial.
It's a seesaw now when they see dog. They don't wanna beat him like a dead horse, but we shall see what's gonna happen when the people all around me, they wanna hang down, so down like
relieving the way, bleeding in others, exhausting everything, and this happens to loved ones.
Who are placed above ones? Nobody. You would take your loved ones, subtract from someone's, then go ahead and put that on you. That's the bullshit that y'all do. I can't believe that's true.
Can't be our last, but it probably is. I wanted this to last, but time's gotta end. Remember the times like no ending in my mind. Can't be our last, but it probably is. I wanted this to last, but time's gotta end. Remember the times like no ending in my mind. Can't be our last, but it probably is. I wanted this to last, but time's gotta end. Remember the times like no ending in my mind. Can't be our last, but it probably is. I wanted this to last, but time's gotta end. Remember the times like no ending in my mind.
Ha! I am Mike, produced by Partake Gun. Remember, right on Radio AFG Live. We'll be right back after this.
It's the West Coast demigod, it's J Star. You know where you can find me and other hot independent artists out there. And that's on Radio AFG Live with my boy Young Hawk. Let's get it.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Greatly appreciate you. Long Beach, California, stand up. The West Coast demigod is J Star, locking it down for us right on Radio AFG Live. Greatly appreciate you for rocking out with us on this Friday broadcast. But now, the end is here. So we face our final curtain. Shines out! Got the weekend coming up, got festivities locked down. Happy Veterans Day for all the veterans out there. Thank you for your service. God bless everybody. We will be back this coming Monday. Doing our thing on the new music Monday. Radio AFG Live 2 to 5 right here at twitch.tv/5 Anchor.fm/AFG Radio for the champion platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. Radio AFG Live. As always, a partner like to say, be blessed, less stress, fear no evil, and stay vigilant. I will see y'all this weekend. Be safe, take care of each other and yourselves. God bless everybody. I'll holla at you.